Good, everybody. It's your boy Showtime. We live and direct, lock and loaded. Hope everybody having a fantastic day. Salute to all my people out there. Make sure I hit the like button. Definitely subscribe. Um, Want to donate right there at the bottom of your screen. Right there at the bottom of your screen, man. Showtime Glow. We also do super chats. So y'all already know how we coming, man. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all 4th of July too, man. Salute everybody. I see y'all in the chat. Get the lights up, man. Get the lights up. We're good, Just. Rod Wills and Bill King. And so hit the like button, subscribe, Diddy. Salute to my boy Paulo. What up, G? What's good, TC? Yeah, we got a couple things we gotta talk about, man. My bad, y'all. What's good, everybody? What up, Black Sunday? What happened? Man said moot. Bro, I'm not moot. What you talking about? Man, come here and said moot. What up, Diz? What up, Son Goo? Goku? Mook can smoke a lot. NBA Rick, what up, my boy? Yeah, you tripping. Get the lights up, man, before we get started, man. Trying to get y'all in here before we get started. Sometimes I get to talk, and everybody ain't even here. What I was saying. Hey, everybody, did y'all enjoy y'all holiday? Hope y'all enjoyed y'all holiday, man. It went by pretty fast though. What up, Stretch? What up, Jay Rendrick? Is that am I saying it the right way? Trying to go to. Trey said Paul George trying to go to the Warriors. Where you heard that from? What up, my boy TC? My boy Oak Town in the build. He said Kawhi Leonard a request for trade. You trolling though? Or you just talking? You trolling? When you said it? What up, Sebas? Grace was good. Yeah, what they talking about? Did I miss something? But yeah, so all right, so let's talk about Damian Lillard for a second. All right, so the deal with the Portland Trailblazers, and they trade negotiations with the Miami Heat. They just from what I'm understanding is they just don't, and they not a fan of Tyler Herro, and that's not the first team has had a complaint about not being high on Tyler Herro. So it seems like they don't want no parts of Tyler Herro. And another thing is, this thing might end up with 3-4 trade. It's gonna be this is not gonna be an easy process. I'm saying, like, I thought this was gonna be a lot easier. I thought it's gonna be a lot more easy than what I thought. Though. I didn't think teams are gonna be so low on Tyler Herro the way they are. Then you got this too. So Ben Simmons on trade deadline. He might be included to that if Brooklyn Nets be involved, and it's gonna take multiple draft picks. It's gonna take a lot of draft picks because the Miami don't have the talent. They don't have the flashy young talent or players that Portland really interested in. So that's why they're getting other teams involved. So this the thing. Damian Lillard trying to force him and his agent. They trying to force their way over there to Miami. But here's the biggest fear though. Similar like last year. Y'all remember what happened with Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell tried to do he kind of tried to do the same thing. He wanted to go to Miami. He wanted to go to the Knicks. And when Miami stepped out of it, the Knicks was supposedly already had this handled. They already promised, all right, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And then when it came down time to do it, they were BSing around. They ain't really go through with it. And Utah went a whole different route, and he got sent to Cleveland. Now a lot of people ain't see that coming. That's gonna be the biggest fear. Because a mystery team, they got everything that Portland want without even picking up the phone trying to get a third or fourth team involved. They can steal his whole thing. I don't see no scenario Damian Lillard is back with the Portland Trailblazers. He's going to get traded. I still believe Miami got a way to figure out a way to get him, but it don't seem like they're trying to, like, they're not gonna um look out for Damian Lillard first. They're gonna look at the best interest of their organization. They're gonna try to get the best pieces, most draft picks. They're not really Damian Lillard is. I appreciate you, Dame, but if Miami can't come with no offer, we can't get no deal done, then I hate to tell you, we're gonna see somewhere else. That's their mindset. I thought they was gonna work with them. I thought they was gonna do a better job of work. Um, my bad, y'all. I thought they was gonna do a better job of work. I thought they was gonna actually work with him to get him to Miami, but that's not the case. There's Ben Simmons' name thrown up in the conversation. Tyler Herro, Portland don't want him. Duncan Robinson not gonna be enough. So I think honestly, I would not be surprised if a team like, and a lot of people saying Boston. Herm, he was the first one that came saying Boston. I wouldn't be surprised if another team just jump in there and just grab Damian Lillard, bro. If Miami don't, I think if Miami don't get on this, and they can't get other teams involved to help milk assets and get a couple young players like Brooklyn, like a Ben Simmons, that's a nice piece they'll take. Miami gonna be in trouble, bro. They're gonna be in trouble. They might end up losing on Damian Lillard. They might end up losing Damian Lillard. Right, Curvin, that's true. Cause he had the no trade clause. It worked out. It worked out for him. It was a lot more easy. I'm telling you, Carvin. I'm telling you, if they work with Brooklyn Nets, if the Brooklyn Nets are involved in Damian Lillard getting shipped out from Trailblazers, Ben Simmons is going to Portland. If he is involved in this deal, with Miami, Ben Simmons is going to be a key. He's a key piece to this trade negotiation. And like I said, this could be three and a four. It can end up being a four-way trade. But this is not going to be easy though. This is not going to be a This is not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy process. I thought it was going to be an easy process. I thought Damian Lillard would be a Miami Heat by now. Such is not the case. He said, "You laughing at Ben Simmons? Ben Simmons got value though. He got value. I don't. Y'all laughing at Ben Simmons. Okay. Don't underestimate Ben Simmons, bro." He said, "Dang, hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button." See, that's the thing. It's just similar. Like I don't see. I don't even think we got to that part yet. This seems very similar to Kevin Durant, right? He got that long term deal. Now people asking, oh well, if he don't get traded, he's gonna sit out. I think they're gonna trade him, bro. They have no choice but to trade him. They just drafted Scoot Henderson. They paid Anthony Simons long term money. They have no choice. They got Shaden Sharp. They have no choice. I mean, we know this. We know they don't have no choice but to trade him. It's not that he wants out more than they want him out. Dame would have rather stayed with Portland and just had and get a competitive team around him. He didn't. If it was up to him, he would rather get a Pascal Siakam and a couple of good pieces over there in Portland. He would have been good. Dame just want to win. It comes down to just Trailblazers just going a different direction. Dame going a different direction. But that don't mean Portland is finna um do Damian Lillard a favor without getting taken care of first. They're not doing Damian Lillard a favor without getting taken care of. I guarantee y'all, if they don't, y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, what it sound like to me, Miami, if they don't find a second and third team to help get them some players that they want, he may not end up in Miami. He's gonna end up somewhere else. Things will get interesting now. He said Utah got them picks. Utah got picks. Most definitely. Some people just look. I'm telling y'all the truth. Some people don't even think he going to like. Some people, a couple people, they don't think he going to Miami. They don't think they're gonna be able to get the deal done. I say he will. I say they'll figure it out. It ain't gonna be easy. He said, but the Trailblazers fail. Dang, that don't mean they gonna just send him to Miami and take Miami offer. They don't see. Look, they don't want Tyler Herro, bro. I don't think they care to have Duncan Robinson either. So for Miami Heat fans, you might have to start picking up that butter knife, man, because it's gonna be close. Man, look, they just need a prayer right now. Y'all just need to pray. Y'all just need to pray every day that no team pops up and do what the Cleveland Cavaliers did. Cause if they do that, y'all in trouble. If they ain't already doing that now, cause they could be doing that right now. It could. I guarantee it's a team out there right now that's not getting talked about right now, saying we got this, we got this, we got this, and the Portland Trevor like, wow, they actually got some interesting package. But we're gonna try to help Damian Lillard first. We're gonna try to help Damian Lillard get what he wants. I guess it's probably one team out there. See, we got no state tax. Oh yeah, they say Philly got a better offer for Dame. They do, but apparently Tyrese Maxey not in the deal. So it's not really that attractive. Then speaking of Philly, right? Man, the Clippers still trying to get James Harden. They still trying to get James Harden. Philly, y'all noticed something. Y'all know what Philly did, right? They went out there and got some. They went out there and signed somebody that's close to James Harden, Patrick Beverly. So it's all a play. Harden feels some way. He feel like he should have got a bag. He should have got a big bag. I'm James Harden. You know what I'm talking about? Like I averaged 21 and 10. You ain't see what I just did in the playoffs? Why y'all ain't where's my money? I took a 2 year with a 1 year option, right? Where's my money? I should be getting 4 years. Everybody else getting 4 years, $200 million. Where mine at? Where my play at? They ain't do that. They ain't do that for him. So you know what he do? I'm out of it. I want out then. I want to go somewhere else. Send me to Lake. Send me to the Clippers. Houston over there. They ain't got nothing for me either. Send me to the Clippers. They not finna just send him over there to the Clippers yet. It's not gonna be easy. That's not gonna be easy either. It's in my mic. Yeah, my bad. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me better now. What good, Roy Dave? Captain of the ship. Everybody hit the like, but he sound good. Yes. Did y'all hear what I said though? I said James Harden wanted Houston to give him a long term deal. They didn't do that. So that's why he tripping. And he telling them that he don't want to be there. He want to go to the Clippers. He want to go home, bro. Clippers got interested in him. Clippers probably can get him right now if they just throw in Terrence man. They not trying to really do that, bro. It might have to end up they might have to give up Terrence man in order to give him. Right. Yeah, I'm on that Jamaica is. Yeah, I just got to fix. My bad, bro. And then the Clippers, I had to. And then with if the Clippers do end up getting James Harden, they'll be taking like I think they'll end up taking hey y'all and another thing too. The Clippers might try to get Damian Lillard too though. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised the Clippers get in there and they jump in there and they get involved heavy in Damian Lillard. Don't be surprised. I don't know why would they because they got Russ, but they might get in there and try to get uh I mean for the Clippers I'd probably rather get James Harden than Russ. I don't like the Clippers. I don't like the idea. It's just me. Ben Simmons not getting a buyout. Ben Simmons a good player, man. Y'all down on Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons a good player, bro. I'm telling y'all again, Ben Simmons gonna be fine. Y'all gonna see. He gonna be better than what he showed last year. Yeah, y'all gotta get the lights up, man. Get the lights up. Salute, Rob. The scared the like the team like the Clippers. I don't see the Clippers got the expiring contracts. They don't have a pick to 2027, but they can make the money work. They got a couple young pieces, right? Miami got the assets. Miami don't have the pieces, the players. Brooklyn Nets, they got Ben Simmons. They got picks. They can make the money work, right? But it's other teams out there that's not getting talked about enough. I'm afraid they're gonna jump on Damian Lillard. They're gonna find a way to get involved, and Miami don't be careful, and they're gonna take Damian Lillard just the same way Cleveland Cavaliers than Donovan Mitchell. I would love to have Ben Simmons on the Clippers. Nah, I still believe, Dane. And then another team for James Harden. I don't know how it ever happened, but I heard it's a team to look at. It's the New Orleans Pelicans. Now how they'll do it, don't know. But New Orleans Pelicans name been talked about. You see, I see Dame staying in Portland. How he could stay in Portland, but I don't think I don't see it, bro. I don't see that. I heard the Bucks trying to go at the yeah, like a Colin Sexton, or they may be interested in. I knew they were interested in Rocco, but now that they got Jay Crowder back, I don't know if they still interested in Rocco. They might do have interest in Norman Powell because they interested in the guy that can get their own shot. So yeah, I think that sound realistic. But I'm gonna open up the panel for y'all, man. Y'all come in, open up the floodgates for y'all. Give me y'all thoughts. What's the team? Yeah, let me know what y'all think. What team out there y'all see realistic to see getting Damian Lillard outside of Miami? There's a big possibility Kawhi could be ready. I see. Look, man, they saying he gonna be ready. I'm just gonna see. They saying he gonna be ready. I'm gonna see. That's what my mind said. It. What up, my guy? What up, man? Hearn?
What up, show? What up, Herm?
What up, man? What up,
What
show?
up? What
Three of
up,
the
man?
horsemen on the panel.
Yeah, man. You know how we doing.
Facts. BXB here shortly. He coming.
It be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, he told you.
Nah. I'm just assuming.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey,
Hey, man.
hey, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
go
my
ahead.
bad, show. I was
No,
saying,
go
man,
ahead.
that nigga Dame ain't going to Miami, man. That'd be dumb as hell for Portland. I play hardball if I'm Portland, cause what you got to lose? Cause either way it go, people just don't clamor to come to Portland as free agents anyway. So hell, you might as well play hardball with Dame. I don't think he deserved the right to try to make that type of demand. They did try to give Dame everything he wanted. Dame came up short of some situations. End of the day, if I'm Portland, you gotta do what's best for you. And the best package out there, Boston got the two best packages for the for Dame Lillard actually. So if you Portland, you need to work something out with Boston. Don't worry about what Dame gonna do. That's on him. He decided to sit out. And honestly, I think if it come down to it, Dame would be a professional and he would play. I don't think his ass would sit out, honestly. So Portland
Now,
just need to
hey,
do what's best for them.
I want to see him go to Miami, honestly, but like I'm starting to get shaky about it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It don't sound so. It don't sound 100% like it's finna happen, bro. I don't know. It sound a little
Hey, show,
scary to me.
hey, show. What
Sound a
what
little
what hurt?
scary.
What hurt in Miami is that 2025 pick going to OKC. That's what hurt Miami. I think if it wasn't for that, they
Nah,
would. I
no,
think
but
they would have
look,
got it done.
I don't think so. No. It ain't even that. They got the picks. It's the players, bro. They don't want Tyler Herro. A
I
lot
don't
of
blame
team,
them.
a lot of team, bro. Before this whole thing, um, one scout. He from he on the what's it? He on the he from Sacramento. Sacramento. Not no. That's not him. I had to go back and read. Where he from? He from the was it the Pelicans? It was the Pelicans. But my home, but he sent me his number. He sent me his number, and I was talking to him, and he mentioned Tyler Hero. He like, don't nobody really want Tyler Hero. I ain't really. We were talking about something else though.
What's it? The
But
Spurs? That
no, it
was the
wasn't the
only team
Spurs.
interested.
It wasn't the Spurs. It was somebody else. He a scout though. He told me don't nobody really want Tyler Hero. I ain't really noticed. I ain't really noticed it. This is like when this is right when the Bradley Beal thing happened. He was telling me like a lot of teams not how Tyler Hero. I can't remember what team he was on. I had to go through my message though. But it seemed like a lot of teams ain't high on Tyler Hero because the injuries, how he play.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. But
That
man,
makes
what you
sense.
think?
Well, I mean, I think you and Herm are kind of spot on because if this deal was going to get done and it was a foregone conclusion, then it would have already gotten done, in my opinion. The fact it's taken this long tells you that behind the scenes they're not agreeing on something. If that's Tyler, maybe the Portland's asking for a Bam back, Heat are saying hell no, and so something is holding it up. And so I I, I agree with what you're saying. I think there's going to be either two things have to happen here. Either it's going to be a 3-4 team deal to facilitate this, where all teams are happy and feel like they got enough in the deal, or he's going to a team that nobody expects. And so that's my
It was
thoughts on that.
Dallas.
Yeah,
Dallas, man. My
and
bad,
so,
my bad.
no, it's
Dallas.
all good.
Big
It's
old
all good. So
Dallas. Bro told me, he said, I was talking to him about Grant Williams and something else, but he started talking about the Bradley Beal thing when it first happened. So shit, don't nobody want Tyler Hero. I'm like, I thought he was capping. I thought he was just saying it to say that.
mhm.
But because I'm like, Tyler Hero is young. I think is it the money, but they talking about his style of his play and his injury. They not sold on that,
It
and
makes
that's
sense. I
part
mean,
of the
listen,
reason why
I
I,
think Tyler
Miami
is a
didn't
good
play
player.
him.
I think
I'm
Tyler
gonna
is
tell
a good
I'm gonna
player.
give you a three.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna tell you a 3-team deal that's gonna go down. That's gonna end up going down. It's gonna be between. Of course, we already know Portland and Houston, and the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown would go to the Houston Rockets. Portland would get a number like 3 picks from the Houston Rockets, and then Dame going to Boston. I think that's how it's going to go.
Hey, hey,
I think that's what's going to happen.
he said breaking news. Man, stop playing. I wish
Mm.
that'd be.
So y'all look out for
He gotta
that three
stop
team
playing.
deal. Look out for that 3-team deal between Boston, Houston, and of course the Portland
Hey,
Trailblazers.
And who's
hey,
going to the
look.
Rockets, Herm?
Jalen
You
Brown
said
going to Houston.
you think? Well,
Going to
I don't know.
Houston?
I think he gonna
He
sign
ain't
him. I
going.
think he gonna sign Bradley.
Yeah, he
And
gonna say
Houston's
that. He
not
not
giving
going
up
there.
Kevin
Hey,
Porter Jr.
hey,
or
hey,
Jalen
Trap.
Green?
Hey, look.
No,
Trap
they go
wanted.
get they gonna get Boston number. They gonna get Portland nothing but lottery
Hey,
picks.
hey, look. I got to salute my brother Trap because he wanted to. He was the first person the night before to tell. He said, "Hey man, you know Dame finna get traded, right?" And then somebody else tell him. I said, "Man, this shit finna happen, then, bro." Trap just told me. Somebody else just told me. I'm waiting. I waited up. And then
You bagged you.
damn, folks be calling me. Ain't nobody calling for the whole hour. The whole hour, bro. I ain't get no call, no text message. Soon I get on here, folks want to
Yeah,
call,
you
bro.
gotta put
That's
that
crazy.
on focus or do not disturb.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on with it. Now trap. Like, what you think? Damian Lillard gonna end up at?
He ain't going. As what I'm hearing, he don't look like he going to the Heat though.
It don't
And
sound like it, bro. I
and
ain't
it
gonna
look
lie to you.
like
I'm
I ain't
trying
gonna
not to
lie.
do this.
The best package gonna win pretty much. That's what it's looking
Yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah. That
Cause
same thing. Yeah.
Trailblazers looking for what's best in their interest. You feel me?
Yup. Yeah, facts.
So
Yeah.
they looking
I'm
like
trying
okay.
not to. I'm trying not to crush Miami Heat fans like this, bro. But you know,
Nah,
it don't sound good, bro.
he ain't looking too good. He ain't looking too good. Because nobody want to take Tyler Herro, and like I said, they don't really got nobody over there they want. They don't want to give up Bam, so they
Right,
losing
right.
everything. So it ain't really looking too good. No
It
first
see
round
they
picks
want
ain't
that
really
key.
good.
See, it sounds like they want a key, a nice like Mikal Bridges to KD. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't saying they gonna get a Mikal Bridges, but they want a nice little piece like that to start out with. You know, some draft picks and another good player. You know, something like that. They ain't look like Tyler Hero. He a six man coming out the bench at best. Seem like
Yeah, and he got that contract. It'd be different if he had like an expiring deal. And
right.
I kind of I get it, but he got some years left, so injury prone. I don't think Tyler is a bad player. At times does he put the ball up a lot? Yeah. So I mean, I get it, but he's not a I listen. I understand it. I'll just say that I get it.
Another thing I'm interested in too. I said Damian Lillard gets traded to Utah. They're trying to make it seem like Dame is gonna cut. He's like he gonna act a fool or something. Like that's another thing to look at too, y'all, because I think that's gonna scare away some teams. Like if he say if Utah come up with the best offer
Mm.
and Portland tell Damian Lillard, he's likely gonna tell them, well, I don't want him to go there, and if you put if Dame talk to him, he probably gonna tell him, well, I'm not interested in coming now. Is I think Utah teams like Utah they're gonna have second thoughts, but is Miami is they gonna stop Trailblazers from trading him? It's a lot of stuff. See what I'm saying? It's this whole thing doesn't look like this is gonna be an easy process. It's not gonna be an easy process.
Yeah, I don't get those type of vibes from Dame where where he would do that.
He
But
is. I'm telling you,
if he
they're
does
putting
do
that
that,
out there.
I hope and pray the NBA finds him and voids his contract.
No, they're putting that out there. They're putting it
Yeah.
out there to the media too.
Mm. Yeah, has to be something in writing in these deals that protects that. I mean, he doesn't have a no trade clause, so I'm curious to see how that works out. But and I
That's the
listen.
same. That's the
I
same
get it.
thing Kevin Durant did, didn't it?
Yeah, but Kevin Durant wasn't not, in my opinion. I don't think Kevin was going to act a fool. I mean, I think he would have played
No,
Cam
but
Cunningham.
what they was putting out there in the media,
Lies and speculations.
they were saying that if Kevin Durant doesn't get traded to Phoenix or Miami, he's gonna act a fool.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Well, that
not gonna want
came.
to play with
Yeah,
him.
yeah. But that came from the biased media, and so I mean,
Well,
Kevin
it
never
got
said
leaked
that.
out to the media from somebody though. It don't just go out there. No, they're not just saying it.
Yeah, some
Like
things get
they
leaked out. I agree, but some things are just shouldn't be said or flat out
But
lies.
the difference showed that Brooklyn broke some promises with Kevin Durant as well, though. So even that would have happened, people would have understood because Brooklyn went
I'm
back on
telling
their
like
word
that.
with KD.
I know how this thing go, bro. I got friends like that, bro. Y'all ought to know that, bro. Like they tell me how this stuff works. They tell me how it works, bro. Like did y'all not see? Like I'm tell you how it is. Did you see? Don't y'all see my video on my and the Lakers keep spamming my content? Y'all don't see that? Y'all ain't see that?
Hell yeah, they take it
How they
from you,
keep
man.
posting? How them keep posting my stuff? But guess where it come from? It come from an insider. Like bro, these folks be telling me how this stuff go. Like players are literally tell they'll tell their agent or they'll get it through their agent or somebody and they'll tell somebody in the media, bro. And that's how some of this stuff get leaked. Oh, so and so feeling some way, this that in person, this, that, and then they can easily come out and say, oh, I ain't say that. I don't know where y'all get that from. Just like the Lou Williams thing. Oh, Lou Williams. Oh, I was just at the strip club and this, that, and the third. It ain't nothing happened. I was just getting a lemon pepper one.
So
Hey Trap, where
go
you
ahead,
think he
Hunter.
going, Trap? Where you think he going, Trap? You still on, Trap?
He ain't
Nah,
going to
I,
no
ain't- I,
New
don't, I, don't,
Orleans.
I, don't, I don't know. I know he. I don't want him with the fucking Pelicans. I don't even want Zion with the
He
Pelicans.
ain't
So I
going to New
mean, fuck.
Orleans. Sorry.
Nah,
Sorry ass
I'm
on
good.
Pelicans.
They can keep him. They can keep him. Hey, look, I'd rather develop than just try to fast build, bro. That shit trash, bro. It really is. That shit don't make no sense. It's not getting nobody nowhere. I see 9 days. Y'all think Suns gonna win a ring? Hell nah. They not getting that, bro. Like it's this shit not happening, bro. It don't. You can't fast build, bro. You can't. But Dame, I won't lie though. What I'm hearing, Heat. I'm hearing Celtics. I'm hearing Philly. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of teams that really want him. That's the top three teams. You feel me?
That they want
Celtics
him.
like an
Do
underdog
he
because
will he
Brown.
play for the
Yeah,
Celtics? Will he play for this the
that's
bigger
that's
question?
that's
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 fine. We
that's
know they
that's.
want him, but will he play for them though?
We gotta see, bro. That's left to be this. I mean, some players do. I mean, a lot of players don't like playing over there because of history, but it's it's up to him, bro. That's all I. It's up to him
Well, hey, Trap.
because
Just
that
real
no
quick,
trade
bro.
clause, bro.
Trap, bro. Like, and this, and you too, Sean Herm. A lot of guys will speak to their agents or representatives through the media, right, and say, if I go, I'm not going to play. But if we go back the last 15, 20, 25 years, bro, when have guys gotten traded and actually set out? Really, I mean, it doesn't happen like that. So it doesn't matter where. Listen, Dame ain't got Dame ain't got no trade clause, right? He doesn't hold the key to where he goes to. Okay, so if he gets traded to, I don't know, Utah, okay, I'm gonna bet my money that he gonna strap it up, suit up, lace up, and play basketball. Because at the end of the day, bro, like he don't have no trade clause, and so it sound good. And so here's my last point, guys. Maybe players are using their agents and media to put these things out there so they can detour where they can go and detour some of these
Man, they
teams
do
that
that
want them.
stuff, bro.
But he's
They
gonna
do
play
that
wherever he
stuff.
goes to, bro. He gonna
That
play.
I'm gonna
So
be real with y'all. That's why I respect Kevin Durant, bro. 'Cause at least he come out and speak for himself, bro. 'Cause some of these dudes hide
facts.
behind the business of basketball, bro. We gotta be honest, bro. I'm
And
just keeping it
then,
real.
then, then,
A lot of these dudes be hiding behind, like they been hiding behind they team and stuff, bro, and letting them control the narrative, bro. That's why I can respect what Kevin Durant doing, bro. I ain't
yeah,
tripping what Kevin Durant
but
doing. He speak for himself.
man, showing trap. But then Dame is not gonna fuck off no $60 million. He is not gonna mess that off. He is not messing off $60 million. I don't care what anybody say. He is not messing that off. No matter where he gets traded to, he's not gonna sit out and miss out on 60 million. That'd be dumb on his part. Man, Dame is playing no matter where he get traded to. That's why I keep saying, and people saying it's an obsession. No, it just makes sense for Portland. And if Dame want to win, it makes sense for Dame to go to the Boston Celtics. That's the obvious best package out there.
So do y'all think it's a chance Damian Lillard goes nowhere? He don't stay because like my homie,
Nah,
he
he
keep
gone.
telling
He
me.
leaving, bro. He leaving, bro.
Nah,
That's
he
He
gotta
what
ain't.
go
I keep
now.
Yeah, he
telling him.
leaving.
He
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 keep.
gotta
ain't.
go.
I
Yeah,
keep. I have a disagreement with my boy. He keep telling me Dame ain't going nowhere. But I keep telling him like how he gonna stay there when they just drop number 2 pick,
I mean, there's a 25% chance he stay there
number 3 pick.
until the fucking middle of the season, maybe. But that shit, other than that, he gone, bro. He hasn't went
He
on here,
thinks
bro.
he gonna be there. He thinks
He
he gonna.
gone.
I don't know. Look, man. I mean, you know the man. I gotta tell. I know you know him personally, bro. But like, business wise, like, all right, make it make sense. If they just dropped the School Henderson, right? Dane comes out ask for a trade. I don't think there's gonna be a Kevin Durant 2.0 where he rekindles his trade request. I don't think so. And then they're gonna trade him. I get this thing about another. I give it like another two, probably another within now until 2 3 weeks. He's gonna be gone.
Yeah, he gonna get up out of there. Like
When
I
they have
said, I can
vacation,
see, I
how
can see
long
an off
summer
the
league?
road. I can see an off the road team trading for him, bro. A playoff team trading for him. Watch, it'd be
Hey,
off the
so
road.
he'll be gone by the first week of August. He'll be
The
gone by then.
first week of August, they gonna be in vacation.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna happen soon. Just not sure when or where he's going to, but he can't come back to Portland, man. Not for his fiasco. Not after what's been put out
We'll
there,
tell you, man.
in my opinion. You know,
Boston
it's,
don't seem. I don't like Boston.
it's best
I
for
don't like
Chauncey
Boston.
just to get a fresh start and get a new group inside there and let him coach. Because this ain't fair to
Right.
Chauncey. This ain't fair to the Blazers, bro. Like Dame's time has came and gone. He did the best he could, didn't get it done. It is what it is, bro. Bye. I mean, no hard feelings.
Hey, man. I got another question.
Yeah.
Why everybody? Why when I say stuff 2 3 years ago about Dame, I was a Dame Lillard hater. I'm this, I'm that.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody else saying the same stuff in this. You know,
Well, you know what
you
that is,
feel what I'm
Showtime.
saying?
You know what that is, bro.
Like, like
Um,
the same thing with Russ. I said the same stuff years ago. I'm a Russell Westbrook hater. This that. Well, I love Russ now, but I'm saying like I've been saying the same stuff about Damian Lillard. I
Yeah,
wasn't cooking then, right?
I
And
heard
it's
what you
hate,
said.
all this other stuff. Now, yeah, they repeating the
Hey,
same stuff I've been saying.
Well,
you were
because
just
Now,
ahead.
now,
You
now
were just ahead on the curve. So
I'm always ahead of the curve. Then
people scared to be wrong. People are scared to say, you know what, man, I was wrong about that. My bad.
I don't care about being wrong.
Yeah, yeah, me
I'm
neither.
telling
Yeah,
what I
exactly.
see.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
give a shit how nobody feel. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
even people that's cool with Damian Lillard, I tell him that. I say the
yeah.
same thing to him. I don't care
Um,
about y'all being in the NBA. Y'all work for the NBA on that. This is how I
right,
feel about
right.
Dame.
That
And
don't
I
mean
say it
nothing.
to
Yeah,
him. It's nothing
exactly.
personal. It's
You know,
basketball.
I've always been tough on Dame and his style of play, his decision making, his shot, selection. Not having
Now,
a winning
now,
style. Now all of
now
a sudden, all
everybody,
we hear is he's a
yeah,
shot
yeah,
blocker. He can't win. His numbers, blah blah blah.
yeah. It's fun to me.
Yeah.
I said, now, okay. So when I was saying this, I was a hater. I ain't know what I was talking about, this, that, and the third. Now, that's the gospel now. Huh?
oh yeah, so
Y'all
that's
got
what you got. Show you don't know basketball. Show you don't know basketball. Dame
yeah,
Lillard's
I
a
know.
top guard in the league. You got all
Well,
that,
because
man.
we live in an
I
era,
ain't get,
Herm, where we can't criticize players, bro. If you speak something true about a player, then you're a hater. So I mean, times are different. Times have changed.
I say, bro,
You
I
know.
say something,
Yeah.
but when I say something, I don't know. I threw my refund. I threw my receipts away, home. I don't need no refund, my guy. I don't need it. I'm gonna stand on that. But once I get a real dose of what kind of player you is, okay, all right.
Hey,
You know me.
I want y'all to think about
Same
this too, and shout out
same
to
thing,
Elder.
Bradley Bill. Same thing, Bradley Bill. Man, Elder talk about this for the last 2 years. I said Bradley Bill is the third best player on the championship team. Been saying that. Now where he at now? He's the third best player on the championship
You
caliber
think
team.
Dame can be a second best player or third player? I mean, where you put Dame at?
Yeah,
In
see, it had to be a
that
second or
equation?
third.
If Dane, see this is the thing with Dane.
Because he can't be your number one. That we know.
He can't be on number one.
Mhm.
He could be a number two if your number one is Jokic, Giannis. You know what I'm talking about? He got to have a top of the top number one though.
Okay.
You got to put him in the same situation like Jamal Murray. You got a superstar. You got a bunch of defensive minded pieces around him.
Hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Sound like
You
you
got
leaning towards Philly, show.
Philly actually
Um,
good. They actually good.
it sounds good,
Good.
Herm, but Embiid to me,
They
I mean,
actually
again, bro. I
yeah.
mean, listen,
He
if
not
we're
an
gonna be
alpha
honest
male
about
though.
if we're gonna be honest about Dame, then we gotta be honest about Joel Embiid. And see, and I don't think Joel is a number one on a contending team. I don't.
They ought to say he a two guard. Y'all get the lights up, man. Look here, man. Damian Lillard, and I be arguing for that. Oh, he could do the same thing Steph Curry did and all this, man. No, he's not Steph Curry. He's
No, he
not Steph
can't.
Curry.
No, he can't.
Not Steph Curry.
Because he had a
Damian
couple.
Lillard,
Because he had a
yeah,
couple of logo shots. Don't make him Steph
he's
Curry.
not Steph
Steph
Curry.
Curry plays off the basketball, shoots it way better, more impactful off the ball. He's just a better player. I mean, listen. I mean,
It's a,
that's not even
Hey,
arguing.
hey, shout out to Elder, y'all. Elder said something that I mean is 100% factual true. We ain't never seen a score for first point guard win an NBA championship. We haven't seen it. We haven't seen a
well,
score
Steph
first
Curry
point
just
guard
did it.
win.
Steph Curry just
I
did it.
mean,
That's not true. Steph Curry just did
no,
it.
but
Why?
Steph Curry more. But Steph Curry doesn't do what Dame do though. He doesn't
What you
dominate the
mean?
ball like Dame do though.
But he's led the league in scoring before. So I mean, he's a scoring point
You
guard.
said scoring guard.
Yeah,
Now you
yeah.
saying
Steph just did it. Even though Elder is saying, he's a two. I mean, still. I mean, come on now. I mean, we know
Steph Curry
he's
did it.
yeah. He's a scoring
But
point guard.
Elder, Steph Curry is a point guard to me, Elder. I don't.
I
I,
get what he's
I
saying,
understand
bro.
you saying Elder,
Yeah.
but Elder, but this the thing. Y'all see, I don't like how y'all be disrespecting Steph Curry, Elder, because even if you take away from his scoring, the scoring he out there facilitating. He showed it against the Lakers. Steph Curry is more than just a shooter. He's more than just a scorer. He's just a really he's a great player. He's going to find ways to make his teammates better and put them in the right position to win. He showed it last year in the finals when he wasn't scoring. He was doing other things, bro. And he defends. He's not a great defender, but he defends.
Jamal Murray
He
just showed
competes.
you. I mean, Jamal Murray
Yeah,
just
I mean, come
scoring
on.
point guard. He won
We
champion.
gotta,
Kyrie Irving, 2016, scoring point guard. I mean, we've seen this.
yeah, we gotta update our
Right.
narrative about Steph Curry, man. That's old. That's kind of played
Right.
out
We
now.
know point guards in this era score now. I mean, they're not your prototypical pass first players. They can score. They can do a little bit of everything.
I honestly think Steph Curry is a point guard, and he is developed. He is developing to a really great player, bro. And I think hit the latter stage of his career, like from 33, 34, 35, he's become smarter as he
A
gets
lot
older.
smarter, Joe. A lot smarter.
Like I'm paying attention. I'm like, okay, he don't really force the game like that all the time now.
Yeah, and his
Take
bad
his
shots are
time.
got less.
Yeah, you know,
He'll take them,
I
but
noticed that.
not as often.
I think we kind of slighted Steph Curry a little bit. Damian Lillard on the other end, he come across the down going on half court line, throwing everything up.
Right,
Don't
shooting off
defend.
balance, bro. Pump faking,
Yeah.
3-point, top of the key shots, not getting back on transition, not playing no defense. When you don't got the basketball, he just stands, ain't setting no picks, no back screens, ain't moving around.
Nothing.
Come on, man.
Nothing.
Like he's not no Steph Curry, bro. He ain't Steph Curry.
Get him on an isolation situation, he getting cooked.
All right. And Blazers fans keep saying they want Siakam, bro. Well, you just signed Jeremy Grant. And I can argue that Jeremy Grant is the same player, or if not better, bro. Like, what's the big hype on Siakam? Jeremy Grant has dropped 25 points a game in this league.
You won a championship, Kawhi?
But I ain't gonna lie, man. Portland just better off getting 3 unprotected first round picks. They better off just getting 3 unprotected first round lottery picks. That's what they better off doing.
Hey,
I saw you building that church or that house, Elder, on your channel, man. That's good work,
yeah.
I saw that.
Cool.
Hey, y'all like to subscribe. Y'all like to subscribe to Straightway, man. Great page.
Hey, Elder pulling up like he want to smoke or something, bro. What's up with you, dog?
No. I want to explain so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. I don't need to smoke.
Don't pull up like you want problems.
Hey, niggas, now. I take the problem. You niggas know.
Be nice.
I smoke. I smoke everybody up in here if I have to.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like Russ told you. Wash your feet before you talk.
Hey, I'm on your side this time, and I can't be on your side, man. You can't go against the horseman. You can't go against the horseman.
Elder, I ain't from New York. Now you ain't gonna
be from New York, nigga.
Wash your feet, man.
Hey, the dirty South will get cleaned up real quick. Y'all niggas want that smoke.
I'm 3 hours away. Don't worry about it.
Hey, what I'm saying is this: as your main player, a point guard, a true point guard.
Oh, get the lights up, y'all.
That thinks score first.
200.
It still has never happened in the NBA. It just hasn't. It hasn't happened. See, people forget. What's his name that coached them? Mark Jackson. He was trying to run Steph out there as a traditional point guard. And Golden State realized it. We're not going to win with Steph being in the traditional, bring the ball up every play, try to create for the guys, get guys. We're not going to win like that. The first thing that Kerr did was, first off, realize Draymond is the playmaker. Once we got him in there, he's the guy that can do all of that. And when you watch Steph, you tell me if he looks more traditional like a Mark Jackson, what do you call it, Magic Johnson, even Isaiah Thomas, or does he look more like a Reggie Miller or Ray Allen? The way they play him is like a two guard. Run off all these strings, get open for wide open shots. That's what two guards do in this league.
But that would make Steph Curry great though, because he's versatile though. He can play on and off the ball.
What I'm saying is this.
What he did against your Lakers though. Then he had a couple triple doubles.
Hey, this is the key. He did, but he got his ass kicked. The Lakers.
Ain't about that. Ain't about that. Did he not show you
Showtime.
He was able to run the offense?
Yes, he did. You're not listening, Showtime.
Go ahead.
He did. They forced him to become a traditional point guard. And guess what? He lit them up and stats, but they lost. That you're making my point. You're actually making my point.
Because
Yeah, that's not.
take away from his point
Yes,
guard
it did.
play.
When he went to that traditional, they said get a ball to Steph and let him create. That's your best chance to win it. They end up losing still to the Lakers.
But you know why
That
they
is-
lost, right? It had nothing to do with Steph Curry playing
Right, exactly.
traditional point.
Klay Thompson played bad. Jordan Poole played bad. I mean,
Yeah.
All of them played bad
You got a
because
point
they
guard in
could
the
not
four finals?
function in their normal flow. That's why. Steph is going to get you stats. But if you put him in a traditional point guard spot, where it's his job to bring the ball, like he was doing against the Lakers, trying to create and doing all that stuff for everybody else, they're not going to win.
No, that's not true.
When,
That's not true.
when they won,
Yeah, that's not
when they won, Steph was more in a traditional
Man,
two
Klay
guard
Thompson,
spot.
Jordan Poole
Man, when you
played
let me
bad.
talk, nigga, I'm
Okay,
sure
man.
you've been on here for a
You
while.
want smoke? Yeah, this is good then.
I
Shit.
mean, can I talk, nigga?
Go ahead,
I
bro.
give you the smoke, but you gonna let me finish?
Yeah,
Punk
go ahead,
ass,
man.
pro
Go ahead,
ass,
bro.
suck ass, love the
Go
Rockets
ahead,
ass, punk ass nigga.
I
Shut
just
your
said
dumb
go ahead,
ass
baby.
up.
Go ahead,
Mr.
man.
Ass, shut your ass up.
It's Mr. Monster.
Damn.
Go ahead.
What
Oh,
I'm saying to
Steph.
you, if you actually watch the damn game, when they are at their peak and they are successful, and that means when they're winning championships, Steph is playing like a two guard, not a point. He's playing like a two. Now, Dame, that's what Herm said. Dame don't do that. Dame still has to run the show. He still has to bring the ball up in a more traditional sense. Beat you off the dribble and score time, all that kind of stuff. And that's why they're unsuccessful. When your number one player has to do that, and his number one goal is to score, teams can't win with a guy like that.
All right,
They can't.
well, I gotta. Can I
Because
respond? to what you just said?
Kyrie was more of a two. Yeah, you can,
Let
but
me go after
Kyrie
you,
was
so.
more of a, I heard you brought up Kyrie. He was a two there because LeBron was the main point. He was the main playmaker. Kyrie was playing the two guard role, and that's where they were successful. And he wasn't the number one dude. LeBron was. See, you can give me guys like that, but they ain't the number one person.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this though.
Neither
I have
was
seen
no
Steph
more.
Curry.
Hey, Showtime. My bad. Real quick. I got to go to what you said. I'm gonna get real quick. Y'all also brought up Jamal Murray. He wasn't the number one guy for them. He plays like a two, and Jokic is the number one creator. Okay, go ahead, Show.
Okay, see, this is the thing. This is not my first time seeing Steph Curry play like that. He did that against the Cavaliers too in the finals. I almost averaged a triple double, but just having the ball in his hand, playmaking. I don't think you give Steph Curry enough credit for us like setting up his team. And he can do that, Elder. The thing is, he don't have to do that.
Couldn't.
That's secondary to him because but I'm making my case why. Yeah, when you say he's just a shooting guard, I disagree. He's a point guard. When he first came in the league,
You're mixing my words, Showtime. You're mixing my words. You're mixing my words,
Okay.
brother.
Okay,
I never said no. You're mixing my words though. You're not telling the truth.
Okay, I understand, but let me finish though.
Go ahead.
You gonna let me finish? Let me know I can talk.
Oh, I'll let you know when you can talk because I don't like you mixing the words because it's not the same.
Okay, go ahead.
You're saying that I said he's just a two guard. I never said just a two guard.
What you saying? You saying he
plays
what you saying?
like a two guard predominantly. I just agree with you that he can switch and play like a point guard. He did that against the Lakers in his last series, but they lost. When he does that predominantly, they don't win. Now, I will say there might have been a game or two that he did that in a championship, but that wasn't his number one role. He didn't do that for the whole series. I guarantee he did. Because I watched the championship.
But you making it seem like though when he play like that, they lose. That's what I'm saying. I disagree. Huh? Hell, that's what I'm saying. He played like that against the Cavs, and they won. I'm gonna average triple double.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Go back to 2018,
and I'm gonna watch the whole series. And if I see him again, I'm not saying the man can't play.
Even last year in the finals, when Draymond wasn't on the floor, he was on the floor running point.
Okay.
Remember?
Right. Yeah. How many games Draymond missed?
No, he didn't miss nothing. What I'm saying. No, listen what I'm saying. When Draymond wasn't on the floor in critical times in that finals, Steph Curry was the playmaker. That's what I'm saying.
I am not saying that Steph Curry can't playmake. He can do it occasionally, part-time. Dame is full-time. These kind of guards that are scoring like that, Marbury was full-time. I'm trying to think of other guards. He's just first thing came to my head. But I'm talking about these guys that do that from the point guard position full time. You don't win with that. And he has to be your best player. Steph is great because he is versatile. But the majority of his role is coming off a screen and shooting threes.
That's fine. That makes it easy for him. Because that's what you got Draymond there for. Why would Steph Curry have to do all that? Why would Steph Curry have to do all that when you got Draymond? Don't that make sense?
Showtime, you're making my point. Yes, because here's the thing. When he didn't when he didn't though, and he had to play that role, he couldn't win. That's what the Warriors.
That's the part. See, Elder, no, that's not true. Elder, you got to stop saying that, bro. That's what I'm saying. You make it seem like that's a disadvantage. He can't. They can win like that. They have shown. I want y'all to go back and look. In key moments, they won like that. The Lakers beat the Warriors. That had nothing to do with Steph Curry playing.
He had to watch the 2012-2013 season.
Jordan Fool being Jordan Fool, and Klay Thompson couldn't make shots. They had nothing to do with. Look at them games, Elder. The game he was out there having a triple double. It took Lonnie Walker to hit eight plus points in the fourth quarter. Remember?
That was one game.
Y'all almost lost. No, I'm telling
one game.
But you get my point though. When he played like that, they had a better chance of winning.
Hey, Steph, Steph. I call you Steph. Joe, let me ask you this. Go back and look at those games. After game 1, I believe it was games 2 through 6, when Steph, everybody told them, you got to play the point. You got to be the creator. That's how you beat the Lakers. They still only got one more game after that, or whatever it was, right? Then, when you look, I'm getting two thoughts mixed up here because I want to go back to the third. Like, I want y'all to see how he played.
Look at 2012, 2013.
Yeah, when you see him there, this is what Golden State noticed with what's his name, Mark Jackson, that he was determined. You're going to be a point because that's what was in him.
Well, okay,
they realized that that's not the way for us to win. Steph scores too good. He shoots too good to have the ball in his hand all the time. We got to get someone else that can get him easier shots. Then Draymond stepped in.
Hold on. Elder, before you had cut me off, Elder, I was gonna make this point. When he first came in the league, you have a point. He was mostly just a 2. He was just a 2. He didn't know how to run an offense, control the tempo, getting guys involved like that early in his career. You know, he still had to learn that part of the game. But as the years went by, especially in his prime years, like if you go back and watch the 2027-18 final against the Cavs, he was doing that, yo. It wasn't all Draymond.
Okay. What I
even last year.
Okay.
When he wasn't making shots, Elder, he was playmaking. He was defending.
No problem.
Sure was.
Okay. Let's do this then. I'll give you again. I think y'all are really, truly missing what I'm saying, but it's fine. It's fine. If y'all want to put Steph in a traditional point guard role, go ahead. I will 100% disagree with y'all because the strength, even now in his prime, of Steph Curry is coming off a screen and shooting 3-pointers. That's his strength.
That's their offense. That's
that's because Showtime. That's because it's his strength. It's because it's his strength.
But what I'm saying is, Elder, playmaking is secondary to him. Draymond, that's Draymond role, Elder. If it was just Steph Curry,
you're making my point. You are making my point.
If you get Steph Curry, Elder, I'll tell you this: if you take away Draymond and you get him somebody like Giannis, you telling me Steph Curry cannot be the point guard of that team?
Hold on, time out. Are you serious, Show? I know you just didn't do this.
You get him in it. I'm saying.
Hold on, bro. You took away a triple single guy and brought in the best player in the world to replace him.
Listen what I'm saying. Don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to the roles. His role would probably change a little bit. It would be most of Steph Curry running point, picking roles.
Because he has the best player in the game. Get the ball to Giannis, get the hell out of his way. Hell yeah!
In the game, he lost to a playing team, bro.
You missed my point.
Mr. Mr.
They
Highest
got out of
Order
his way
Kevin
and
Durant,
still lost to the
dick
Clinton
sucker.
team.
Shut
Miami Heat.
your
What are you
ass up.
talking
All
about?
right,
Best player in the
Mr.
game.
Highest Order Kevin
Yeah, I
Durant,
know.
lover. Shut
On
your
here
ass up.
lying and
He's
shit.
better than your
Go
best
ahead,
player.
man.
He's
Jamal
better
Murray
than
had
Kevin Durant.
Jamal Murray had
He's
4
better
straight
than
games
Kevin
with 20
Durant,
assists,
nigga.
man. At the
So who
point
the
guard
best player in the
position and
game?
3
Who the best
scores.
player in the game?
Steph Curry and Joker,
Who?
1 and 2
Who
right now.
won the MVP in the final?
That's not the argument, Oder.
Who won the MVP? Yeah, it is. Who won the MVP?
Who won the MVP in the 17-18? Kevin Durant did.
Who
So what's your
won the
point?
MVP in this year's finals?
Joker did.
He was the best player on the floor. So don't act like old boy was.
So why you don't
I
act like
told
KD
you.
was in
I
2017?
asked you from the lead. No, I'm saying KD because your word means nothing. You trying to act like you can tell me who the best player is when you still riding this nigga job.
No,
Shut your dumb ass up.
I said
Shut
Steph
your dumb
Curry
ass
and
up,
Joker
nigga.
is
No.
the 2 best players,
No,
man.
nigga, that's why I brought KD up.
You come on here, bro. What's your
I'm
point?
saying,
I'm saying
again, you niggas are missing what I said. As the best player on the team, as the lead player.
Yeah, Showtime's
If
right,
you
man.
are a score
We've seen
first
Steph
point,
Curry. We've seen Steph Curry facilitate.
y'all understand how this is? This
initiate
nigga
the
asked the
offense,
question, they
score,
don't let me talk.
play make, and still win. Elder is
Again, great.
high today
Okay,
on drugs.
okay, let's do this then. All right,
Work
let's
too
do this
much,
then.
bro. You
Let's
didn't
do
take no
this.
break today.
Hey,
Go
let's
take
do
a break,
this,
man.
nigga. Let's
Go
do
take a
this.
break, bro. You
Let's
high right
give
now,
it to
man,
Steph
son.
Curry
You're
then,
tired,
y'all.
bro.
All right, I'm gonna ask all y'all in the chat.
Yeah,
Let's
what
give
you
that to
talking
Steph
about?
Curry. The one brother said that Steph Curry is an anomaly in that. Let's get that to him. It's been 100 years in NBA basketball, right? 80-something years, 90 years, whatever. Tell me another one then. Tell me another point guard that is score first,
Elder
that has
said
led
that my
their
word
team
don't
to the
mean
chip.
nothing. But after game 1, he
No,
said
when it
Raptors
comes
winning 3
to
straight
the
games
number
with
one
Denver.
player in the
But
league,
my word
boy.
don't mean nothing.
Are you
I
listening,
know,
man?
It's crazy, bro.
Your word means nothing when you talk about who the best player is.
Man,
You
you
say
said
Giannis.
LA can beat Denver Nuggets 3 straight
Hey,
games.
okay,
man.
I'll ask you.
That's
I'll make
I
this
know,
quick.
man.
I'll make this simple.
Yeah, I
Who's
What you
better?
mean, like
Who's better
score?
right now?
What you mean, like
Hold on.
scoring
Who's
though?
better? Who's better? Who's better right now? Giannis or KD? Who's better, man?
Kevin Durant.
This is why no one listens to your dumb ass.
Kevin
See,
Durant.
this is why nobody listens to you.
Kevin Durant.
Dick
Next
sucker.
question.
That's why nobody listens to you.
Next, what's your next question?
Again, what I'm trying to say, I'm through with you, man. What I'm
Yeah,
trying to
I'm not
say,
big on Giannis, bro.
and
You
what
are.
nobody is
I'm not
listening
big on
to,
Giannis. You
because
are.
your
I'm not.
mind, man, bro, you've
He
been on
can't
here.
fool me.
How long you been on here before I got here?
He can't
I ain't
fool
gonna
me.
do this.
You've been talking since you got on the show, bro. This is
Yeah,
Showtime.
you
So
trying
this
to
is your show.
press.
This is the Elder
You
show.
That's
trying to
what he
press
brought me
your
on for, bro. That's what he brought. This nigga Mass is just a joke, and everybody know it. Don't get upset, bro. Don't get upset
Bro,
because
it's a
people
dialogue
actually
back and forth.
respect what
can't
I.
talk.
It ain't no dialogue back and forth.
Yes,
I
it
didn't come
is.
here to talk to you. I came here to talk to the show. It's his channel. You go get a
You
channel
said you
going for
want
the
smoke.
Rockets and see how many people come over there.
You said you
right?
want smoke. No,
He said, Showtime
you
said.
said you want smoke.
Showtime said if you come in acting you want smoke, I said I will smoke all you niggas.
Go ahead, bro.
I didn't hear Trap.
Go
Hey,
ahead, man.
I ain't heard Trap say nothing. He
I'm gonna
ain't
be
here.
my
I ain't
man.
heard Herm say nothing.
Well,
You
I'm
the only
different, bro.
one
I'm
running your
different.
fat ass mouth.
I'm
You the
different.
only
Say
one.
something, bro.
Hey,
You
Elder,
the
I'm gonna
only
switch
one
it
running
up.
your
Hey,
fat ass
Elder,
mouth.
I'm gonna switch it up right quick, Elder. I'm
Hey,
gonna ask
Elder,
you
I
a
saw
question,
your
Elder.
video, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey,
Go ahead.
hold on, man.
Your
I'm
video,
finna
Elder.
switch it
Punk
up.
ass, hoe ass,
You
jealous
chunky.
ass nigga.
You chunky,
Hey,
Elder.
man, I'm
Hating
finna,
ass.
sw-
Nigga,
I'm finna
everybody
switch.
know, man. Everybody already know, nigga.
Hey, I'm finna
I
switch
know.
it
Wait,
up,
so
though. I'm
hold
finna
on,
switch it up. Hold on,
Moss, you not
King.
chunky
Hold on,
too,
King.
nigga?
You gonna let that
Hold on,
nigga talk? You
King.
gonna let Herm
Hold on,
talk?
King. Hold on, King. Hey,
My
hey,
fault, Herm.
but Elder, but what's your thoughts on Damian Lillard? Where you think his destination going to be?
It'll
El,
probably end up being Miami. It'll end up being Miami. In the end, they'll figure something out. 3-4 team trade. It may take longer than what everybody wants, but it'll end up being Miami. You know, that's the best for everybody. What Miami doing right now is not trying to give up nothing. They're not trying to make it. They're trying to make it easy because it's not pressing. The season ain't going to start now. You know what I mean? There's no press right now, so they trying to see if Portland will cave and just take a cheap deal. But they're going to force them. They'll end up moving stuff around and sending Hero somewhere and all that kind of stuff. You know, if I'm them, actually, honestly, if I'm them, I want old boy. Believe it or not, I want him. I got 3 young guards over there that need to know how to be professional. Give me what's his name? Lowry. Give me Lowry so he can train them guys up. And then that's money falling off my book. That's 30 mil falling off my book. That's what you want anyway. So I'm actually I won't tell them that, but I want Lowry in the deal. I do if I'm them. Now I got a solid veteran that won a championship. You see he still know how to get it done because Lowry played well in the finals this year. So give me that dude to come in here and train these 3 guards that I do got that I'm keeping. Now, I don't want Hero. I'm with you on that. I don't want Hero. Send his ass somewhere else and give me something else more viable than Hero.
Ben
but they
Simmons.
can make it work. I don't want that headache because I don't think Ben Simmons want to be there. I don't. Now, Ben Simmons would tell me that he does want to be like, please put me in the deal, da da da. I would work something out like that. I would send him to Jersey. Jersey send me him. I would, because I think Ben Simmons is exactly what them dudes need when it comes to all around player. And then because he's not a shooter first, you know what I mean? Like he ain't that kind of dude. He ain't gonna hurt them from getting off. He gonna actually help them because he's a playmaker. He's a point guard. He gonna let all three of them guys eat while he do the defense, get the rebounds, keep the defense intact, guard everything 1 through 5. You know what I'm saying? I would like Ben there, but Ben would have to sell me. That's where he wants to be.
Do you mind if I make one comment, bro, real quick, bro?
Oh, go ahead, bro.
You keep going. Yeah, I saw on your channel that you was building that fucking club tree house, wherever you was building, bro. You shaped like a pair of SpongeBob, bro.
Yo, why this nigga Moss coming at Elder Neck today?
Huh?
What's going on? Like what?
Bro, again, that just speaks to Moss's hater in him. Moss is always hated on me.
Shaped like SpongeBob.
Nigga said, nigga building a 4,100 square foot home, and that's a clubhouse. What you? Hold on, Moss. No, serious, bro. What you living in? What you living in, Moss?
A new house.
What? How big is it, Moss? And don't lie, nigga.
I'm not gonna lie for. I'm not gonna lie for it, bro.
How big is it?
3,500 square feet. I'm not gonna lie.
How big? How big?
3,500.
I want a tour, nigga. You that guy?
Okay, hold on.
Hey, MTV clubs with what's that shit? You MTV Cribs or whatever? Because I think you're lying. I think you're lying 100%.
Y'all want to
show me? I'll be able to. You do a tour, and I'll be able to see 3,500 square feet.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Hold on.
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Y'all hit the like button. Get over 200 likes, man. 200
This
likes.
nigga Mass is just a straight hater, y'all. Y'all think I be knowing Mass? Now that's still my nigga. I don't give a shit. But Mass a hater. Everywhere I go, he show up talking shit in the thing. He hates the fact that people respect my basketball opinion way more than his punk ass. That's all.
Probably nigga just ain't came here.
I know what's up. Now he asked me to stop talking so he could give a basketball take, but he ain't get no basketball take.
Yo, we gotta see Elder.
That nigga
we gotta
wish
see
he could do the shit I do. He wish he could.
Yo, Elder, you gotta go. Yo, Elder, you gotta go against Chill Town. We gotta see an Elder versus Chill Town, bro. That would be one.
I already hold on, bro. Where you been? My brother, where you been? I already cooked Chill Town. Where you been?
Oh, nah, I ain't see that.
Bro, they did. What was that thing called? Showtime. The first. They did a fake. Remember when we had to go against each other? The different.
Yeah,
you don't remember that show?
I remember
Black Friday. It was on Black Friday last year. Black Friday. Go back and look on Black Friday last year on the Players' Choice. I cooked Chill Town, and they actually, since he that number one dude at the time, I won, and then they came back at the end and literally cheated and said Chill Town won.
Yeah.
You go see it yourself. I already cooked Chill Town. That's my dude though, but I already cooked Chill Town. I don't really get into them debates though, man. I don't get into all that dumb stuff, man. I don't care nothing about all that stuff. I like talking basketball. But I think Dame Lillard. I think Dame Lillard gonna end up being with he gonna end up being with Miami. That's all. Figure it out, man. We waiting, bro.
I know, bro.
I agree. I see him.
Then show me.
Miami.
Then show me the deed and the paperwork that is paid for. Show me that too. Cause my shit paid for.
Okay, listen, Elder. I believe you, bro. You know that.
We can get back to basketball.
Yeah.
While we wait on Mr. Ass. While we wait on Mr. Ass.
Man, if you do that, you know you had to come prepared, man.
So while we wait on Mr. Ass.
Hey, now, but Elder, to be real, Elder, I understand what you're saying. That's what ultimately happens on the regular. But I think Portland got all the cards. I think they got all the leverage. At the end of the day, Portland going to do what's best for them. And the best package, and I can say package is, Boston going to offer the two best packages out of every team in the NBA, honestly. So I think Boston would be the best thing for Portland. And if Dame wants to win, Portland would probably be the best opportunity for him to win.
Nah, Herm, I got Herm. I got another team who got another good package on the same level as Boston. The Clippers.
Who?
The Clippers, if they offer Paul George and a couple players out of
Nah,
there,
but
Why would
that's
that
why
be on
would
that's
you
the
a
do
same
that?
level?
Why would you
Why
do
would
that,
that be on the
Clippers?
same
Why
level?
would the Clippers do
No.
that?
Even if the Clippers did it, why would that be on the same level? You think Paul
because
George is on the
Paul
same
George
level
on the
as Jaylen
same level
Brown?
as he is. He is on the
He's
same level as
not, bro.
Jaylen Brown.
He's not.
They're
But
not,
Jaylen
he's
Brown not better,
older,
bro.
bro.
they're
Hold
not
on.
doing
He's
that trade, bro.
yeah, he's older and he's injury prone, so he's not on the
It's
same
gonna be
level. They
hard.
are.
It's hard to trade Paul George, bro.
Yeah. All these older injured players, y'all are saying there's no market for them on the trade. No team is clearing out the cupboards for these old injured dudes. They're not. That ain't done
That's
nothing.
true.
Paul George. Now, Paul George was that guy that has an old injured, but he's led 2 or 3 teams to championships. They probably would. But the man has had no
But
real true success in the NBA when it comes to winning. So why you gonna clear out your cupboard of $40 million to bring him in, and all he's gonna do is play 42 games and get hurt and probably not even playing the playoffs?
but here's the trick with Paul George. The reason why it's hard to trade him because he had been hurt and missed many games the last 2-3 years. He had the shoulder injury first year of the Clippers. The 2020-21 was actually a healthy year for him. It's the year that Kawhi Leonard didn't miss the whole year. You remember he had the elbow injury. He missed
Yep.
20-25 games. Then last year he had the little knee injury. So that kills his trade value. So that's not realistic. I think
The league
they're
is
gonna trade him for young pieces, a lot of assets, and salary dump, like Elder said.
the league has shown that these guys that are been in the league a while, but they got a injury history like this, they're not giving you, they're not gutting their team for that because that ain't guaranteeing them no success. If they thought that guy could be the one to get them over the top and show them, get them to the promised land, they probably would. They realizing that when they saw what they did with KD, bro. When Memphis came out and said something stupid like KD gonna be, we're gonna put pick package together for him. That's it. We won't trade our first, second, or third best player for him, bro. Why you think he signed with them the next day? Why you think he went back to Brooklyn the next day? That shit's embarrassing for these players. They're starting to realize there ain't no market for you. It is not a market for you. When you old, haven't won, and you're often injured, these teams are not going to give up the boat for you. They're not.
And the only reason why that Phoenix thing happened because they promised them. They promised that to him.
Facts.
They're gonna trade him over there. So
facts. And I'm telling you, I don't care where Dame ends up. I believe it's probably going to be Miami. But wherever he ends up, I guarantee this: Dame is going to give a 100% agreement that he wants to go there. Right? Without Dame doing that, he's not. Who's this, Showtime?
it's Mass.
Well, that's nice.
All right.
Hold on, Elder. Hold on, bro.
We look.
So,
Y'all
you know what I'm saying?
y'all
Just in case y'all,
too serious.
Little
in case y'all
garage.
don't
All right.
know. You know
A
what I'm
little
saying?
2-car garage. All right. Cool,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Yo, Moss, I like that
Don't
car,
put your
bro.
tag. Don't put your tag on that, man. Oh,
Yo,
He
Moss,
all right,
I like
man.
that car, bro. So you,
Yeah, all right. Ain't nobody finna look that book up and come see him, man. He ain't got nothing. A little small ass Lexus.
I like it.
yeah, I like
Oh, it
that
looks
car.
nice.
It's cool.
What you want to do,
I
man?
ain't seen
Stop playing with me, bro.
3,500.
Stop
I
playing
ain't
with me.
seen 3,500
Hey
square
man, I
foot.
like that. Hey man,
I like that.
that,
It's a
man.
nice little place. I ain't seen 3,500 square foot though. That's what he said. We can go upstairs. What's upstairs? I ain't seen 3,500 square foot. And the bull got like a patch of grass. That nigga, I mean, now it's nice for entertaining, but I guarantee that house, you saw how close his neighbors is. I guarantee that house is sitting on a half acre of land, probably. But if that's what
I like it though.
hello, I like it too. I'm not being,
Yeah, it's
I'm being,
cool.
I
It's
like
cool.
it. If that's what you're
Cool
doing,
looking.
that's cool. I prefer more land, and I prefer more space to do more with. See, I want enough land where I can put 3 or 4 more houses on there and take care of folks, not just myself. That's me though. That's Elder.
That's
So
right.
that's why when you come here in my
I
area,
know.
that's why
I
everywhere
know.
you look on this block, pretty much everything belongs to us. Because I done bought all of it up. And guess what? I'm putting houses on it too for other folks. See, I ain't finna just act like I'm gonna floss and do all this kind of stuff. And I would rather live less so everybody else can have the same. That's me though.
That's
I
the
would
same
rather
thing I
live
do,
that.
Elder. That's the same thing
I
I do,
remember
man.
this. I remember in my heyday though, I had a townhome. I had a townhome that looked similar to what Mass just showed. I did. I had a 3-story townhome that looked just like that, and I stayed in the thing one night. Owned it for 2 years. I stayed in it one night. Never collected rent on it. Always let people live there. That's just what I do. That's what I do.
Cool.
Now you ain't show me 3,500 square feet though either, bro. You ain't show me that. I'm sorry, bro. You ain't show me that.
I literally only showed a piece.
It's nice, man. Don't get me wrong. I like it, but you ain't show me 3,500 square feet, bro. That upstairs must have multi-levels that I ain't seen before in my life. Because what you showed me, it looked like a regular two and two townhome. What it looked like to me.
No.
Them normally about 1,200 square feet. Then I also know, Mass. Now, Mass. I also know how that California property stuff works because we just sold a property out there. Man, I can't just, but about a year ago, I sold like 1,100 square foot property out there.
Oh, you
that
did?
We had, and got $397 for it. So I know how this stuff works.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, I'm like, so 3,500 square foot, bro. That's you paying cost grip for that. That's $1 million out there.
Don't worry about what I'm paying, bro. Just know I'm paying.
Hey, you know what? I ain't paying nothing, so I ain't got to worry about nothing. I ain't got no payment. That's all I know.
Mother Nature.
I ain't got no payment. I ain't got no payment, so that's all I know.
Hey, Justin. I know you itching to say something. Go ahead.
Y'all funny, man. Y'all actually arguing about where y'all stay at and what. That is crazy. That is crazy. But anyway.
Hey, Just. Elder said the Steph Curry, getting triple doubles, then resulting to wins over the Lakers, man. What you think, man? Look at me.
Wait a minute, say that again.
He said Steph Curry getting triple doubles then resulting to winning, man. He said Steph Curry can't play a point.
Oh, well, I mean that's how you feel. I mean, that's his opinion. You know how that goes. But
he said it can beat the Lakers.
Hey, Mingle, you got to get
the Lakers.
Hey, Mingle, Showtime brought the fact that Steph Curry played from the lead point guard position in his last year playoff against the Lakers. Because you remember they took it out of what's their hand and said, Steph, you got to be the shot creator. You got to take it from the lead. You got to bring it up. And he was getting close to triple doubles. And I told him, yeah, he did. But they lost. Now, they lost.
They did.
And he got triple doubles, but that was another thing I forgot to put in there. Go look at Steph's shooting percentages, too. He got them points, but he took a lot more shots to get them. And he wasn't around his averages, I promise you that. Not from the field, not from three. Yeah, he did good, stats-wise.
But this is the funny thing, though. But this is the funny thing about what y'all talking about with Steph Curry getting triple double. This is the funny thing what y'all was talking about with Steph Curry getting triple double. Funny thing. See, everybody was killing Russell Westbrook for getting his triple double, but you know his team had a winning record every time he got a triple double. Versus what Steph would do when his team was losing with the triple double, but everybody killed Russ for getting his triple doubles though. How that works?
It just don't. My thing is what I'm saying is when you have these lead point guards, they're the best player on the team, and they're score first, you don't win championships with those dudes. And that's all I was saying. And the league,
I guess Joker kind of killed that a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Because he did against them sorry ass Lakers, but Jokic ain't had no problem getting triple doubles.
But he ain't no lead point guard. I've been saying this.
Yes, he is.
Many of y'all. Jokic is not a lead point guard.
Jokic is one of the best passers in the game today. He may not be a point guard. He's one of the best passers in the game.
There you go.
Today.
See, you changing the narrative. I know he's a great passer.
What is we talking about? What is the point guard consist of?
We're talking about the point guard position.
What is the point guard consist of?
Point guard position.
What does that consist of?
Mingle, stop. A point
guard. What that consist of?
What a point guard is. Stop, bro.
And what does Jokic do? And what does Jokic do for the Nuggets?
He is their number one shot creator, playmaker. He is not a point guard.
And what does a point guard do?
A point guard should be some of that, but that's not also his role. It's not his role to come and set the whole offense up.
What?
Hold on. Mingle, just,
hold on.
Do you consider Jokic a point guard?
Yeah, they point forward, well, center forward actually. They point center. Is what I meant to say.
Okay, no problem. We're not talking about point centers.
He's their point guard. Yeah,
we're not talking about point centers. We're talking about point guards.
Yes, he's their point guard. Yes, he's mainly their point guard. He's their main facilitator.
Well, I don't agree that he's a point guard. I agree he's a point center, and there are definitely guys that are point forwards. I agree with that, but he ain't no point guard. He's not. He ain't doing what Magic do. He ain't doing what Isaiah Thomas did. He ain't doing what them guys did. What I'm saying,
he's doing exactly that.
I'll let you go ahead with that, then.
Yeah, he's doing exactly. Dude averaged a triple-double in the finals and against the Lakers.
That doesn't mean
he's doing exactly that.
Okay. All right. I'll let you do that. I'll let you think.
You see how Elder ain't want to talk about how he said Steph Curry could win when getting tripped up with Jokic. They swept the Lakers though, and he ain't got nothing to say about
that. Again, that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Showtime.
Man, show you cold-hearted, show.
How many narratives y'all want to throw in this book? We started off with scoring first point guard don't win chips if they don't
change it up.
Player on the team. They done changed this shit like 5 times.
Nah, you change it up. You can't hit change talking about Steph Curry not a point guard. It's needed Jokic.
I've been saying this forever. I've never considered Steph a point guard because when I watch him, he don't look like a point guard.
Do you believe Damian Lillard point guard? Do you believe Damian Lillard point guard?
Actually, to me, no. But I know they consider him that. Just like they consider Kyrie and all them. I don't consider none of them dudes point guards, really.
He don't play point guard though. Kyrie haven't been playing point.
But there's a lot of guys in the league that are like right now. I guess they will call them combos, where they can do a little bit of both. But when your main objection is to score first, let's take, and I'll give y'all this. For argument's sake, let's just take Steph out because he's the only anomaly you got. And if we take Steph out, go back to the whole history of the NBA, give me another one. See, it ain't there. I'll help you if y'all want help. The closest you're gonna find is Isaiah Thomas. But when you watch Isaiah play,
hold on, what you said? Hold on, you saying scoring first point guard?
Yeah, if you got one of them point guards that's leading the show, he's your best player, but he's got that score first mentality. You know what I mean? That he's looking to score the ball first.
Well, Chauncey Billups wasn't a Magic Johnson type point guard.
Who was
he? He was more of a shoot first. Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups was definitely more of a pure. He was more of a pure point guard. He could shoot.
No, he was more of a.
He was.
But when you watch him, he was looking to shoot.
I don't even.
Yeah, he was looking to score. He led that team scoring the finals.
If y'all go look, I guarantee you, Chauncey Billups didn't lead that team in shots. I don't even think he was second on that team.
He led them in scoring in the finals, I believe, in 2004.
Go back and look at the stats, y'all. That might have been what was necessary. That's what good point guards do. I mean, good like Magic, he's had times where he had to lead the Lakers in scoring to get the win. That's just what the matchup. But I'm talking about his whole.
He wasn't game. Like he wasn't a Jason Kidd, Magic Johnson.
Right.
But would people consider? Hold on. Would people consider Chauncey Billups a score first point guard? I've never heard that. If it is, show it to me. I've never heard anybody call Chauncey Billups a score first point guard.
Back in those days, probably not. But in this era, he would be.
But he's not playing in this era though. He didn't play in it all because. Chauncey, hey, look at all the offensive talent Chauncey had around him when they won, y'all. When they won, I understand because he wasn't doing it. They didn't need to use because he wasn't it.
The term just wasn't being used. Back
Chauncey is like most good point guards. He can score if need be. Just like Stockton could score. Magic could score. Those guys could score, but that's not their first objective.
See, hold on, Elder. See, I'm gonna tell you what the difference.
That would hurt you because he never won.
The difference between Chauncey Billups and a guy like Damian Lillard, he got a high basketball IQ. He's smart. He don't force shots, and he defends. That's the
I guarantee this. I don't even have to hold on.
He knows how to control the pace, but he shoots the ball. He averaged 21 points and like 5, 6 assists. He's not out there just dropping 12 assists a game.
I don't know this, but I want to guarantee it. Somebody that got their computer, go to the stat, and this is per game, not total. Go look at what Dame Lillard this past year averaged shots per game, and then go back and look at Chauncey's highest. Just take his highest ever in the league. how many shots he took in the game, whatever it was.
Hold on, Elder.
I
That's not
guarantee
fair.
you, Dame is way over that.
But that's not
Guarantee
fair.
it.
Elder, that's not fair because Chauncey had more of a well-balanced team where he can get guys other shots, whereas Dame is on a
Y'all are
team where
making
he
my
has
point.
to be. Yes, shoot. Dame has to put those shots for Blazers to be competitive. So it's
Y'all are
all
making
they
my point
play
when you
just
say
totally
that.
different.
you know that,
They,
Elder. Come on,
but
bro.
Elder,
You
but
know that.
Elder,
Hold on. Y'all telling me when you look at Chauncey Billups and you look at Dame Lillard play, y'all see a similar type player? Is that what y'all trying to tell me?
No, I'm not saying that. Chauncey is more of a point guard than Dame, but they both first shoot players.
I don't believe Chauncey
okay,
Billups is
Elder, how many? Elder, let me ask you a question.
Don't believe that.
How many years Chauncey Billups led the average like 8 to 10 assists? How many years he did that? Average 8 to 10 assists.
If I had to guess, because remember, people forget Chauncey's career didn't start off good. Chauncey was almost out the league. I don't want people to forget that. Chauncey almost was out the league. Maybe two. He averaged in between 8 and 10. Maybe. But he did have a well-balanced team.
Yeah,
but
he did have that.
And he wasn't even the number one scorer on their team. He wasn't.
Well, he led them in scoring in the finals, I believe.
Okay, again, because of matchups. And here's the thing. Would you say Chauncey Billups was the number one player on that Detroit team? Was he the best player on that team?
He was the most important player.
Hey, Elder, don't you know Chauncey Billups only did it one time? You know, and that was he only averaged 86.
Not a problem.
Some years he averaged 5 assists.
Not a problem. My answer was maybe twice. So that makes sense that it's only one. But again, Chauncey's heyday, he was on a stacked team. It was very balanced. And I don't
in his prime, Elder, he only averaged 5 assists.
Just because
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not understanding y'all angle with Chauncey.
But
y'all saying
Denver.
that he's not. Y'all saying that he's.
And he wasn't dropping down like that.
Y'all saying that, and he wasn't winning either. Y'all saying that Chauncey don't remind y'all of Dame Lillard, but why are we comparing the two then?
That's not what I said. I didn't say that. I said
Chauncey. I just asked y'all that, and y'all said no.
No, I said Dame. I said Chauncey is much more of a point guard. He's closer to a traditional point guard than Dame will ever be. That's what I said.
Thank you. So that means when you say that, that means he's not a score first point guard then.
No,
if he's more
it doesn't mean
traditional.
That. No, it doesn't mean that. It just means that his style is he's closer.
I'm gonna ask you a question then. Was Magic Johnson a score first point guard?
When he had to be, yeah. But for the most part,
oh my God. Okay.
When he
I
had
can't
to
have
be.
a conversation.
When he had to be.
Bro.
Just
that's
like
the same
Kevin Johnson was.
Hey, bro.
Just like
that's
Kevin
the
Johnson
same
was.
for any point guard. Any real true point guard. Most of them have to be a scoring threat. I gave you examples of Stockton and all these dudes. They have to still be able to score, or guys will just leave them wide open. Yes, sir. But their main agenda is not to score.
I did a fact check, Elder. Chauncey Billups in the regular season, the year they won the championship, he was actually second in field goal attempts.
How many did he have?
He averaged, let me see.
No, attempts. Talking about attempts. And read all of those guys. Because you got 4 guys right there taking a ton of shots.
He averaged close to 13 shot attempts a game.
So you 14. Not a problem. But are you telling me a guy in his heyday, that was probably the best year of his life, he's taking 13 shots a game? That's a score first guy?
But if you look at their team, if you watch their team, it's just like this, Elder. You remember Tony Parker? Would you classify Tony Parker?
Good question.
A pass first or a scoring point guard?
He was part of that little tweener thing. But again, we already know he's gonna be in the
same category. That's what I'm saying. But Chauncey Billups,
he had the same kind of team. But I'm asking this: was Tony Parker ever the best player on that team?
Yes. Yeah, he was the best player on the Spurs.
Just because he won the MVP doesn't make him the best player.
No, he was Elder. If you go back,
I don't think Tony Parker was ever the best player on that team. Ever.
Hold on. Time out. It don't matter what I think and what you think. Greg Popovich came out and said it's Tony Parker team back in 2006-7. It don't matter. You can look this up. That was Tony Parker was the best player on the team. All the way from 2007 to 2014, he was the best player.
How many shots a game on that team that year? He said that. Give me the shot selection on that team.
I'll do that.
All right. Give me the shot selection on that team.
I mean, Elder. I mean, I know it looks like that.
And again,
Clippers, but
even with that, that's still, I agree. And that was always a system that popped.
Right, and the stats.
They just saw this in the system.
We can't let the stats
no,
fool us on that one.
no Duncan. The stats ain't gonna fool me. No
Tim
Duncan.
Duncan's impact on that team. He was the best player.
Yeah, and that's all I'm saying to y'all. When y'all have these teams where these score first point guards are clearly the best players on their team, those teams don't win chips. That's all I'm saying. I'll give you Steph, so we don't have to argue.
Hey, Elder, in 2007, Tim Duncan and Tony Parker both averaged the same amount of shots at 14. Tony Parker averaged more points.
That's
he
fine.
led them. He led them. I don't even have to look at the stats. You go back and watch them games, get your cab. Tony Parker was straight out. He was the best player on the floor. It wasn't Tim Duncan, bro.
No problem. I'm still not gonna give y'all that like I will give y'all Steph.
If the Spurs would have won 2013, if the Spurs would have won the finals 2013, he would have won Finals MVP.
He already won the Finals MVP, didn't he? Didn't he win one?
Yes, yeah, he won 2007.
Yeah,
but just because the guy, what I'm saying is this: just because the guy wins the Final MVP, don't make him the best player on the team. That don't make him that.
Elder,
he was the best player in that series. Hold on, he was the best player in that series. That don't make him the best player.
The Spurs was Tony Parker team. It was no longer Tim Duncan. He was the best player on that team around that time. From 2007 to 2014.
No problem. You can. I still think
was he the most important piece? Yes, but I'm talking about best player. Best player on the team. He was the one carrying them. Night in, night out on the scoring. Yeah, it was Tony Parker.
Okay. All right. I still disagree, but that's fine.
Okay. Hey, I got to put it on. Greg Popovich said his own mouth. It was Tony Parker team. He said his own mouth.
He might have put the burden of the responsibility on Tony Parker. That system never changed, though. That system would still run around Tim Duncan. His presence was still needed for them to win.
Not in them later years. Yeah, defensively, mostly defensively, but offensively, Tony Parker was carrying a load, bro.
I didn't say he was, but the game is played on more than just the offensive side. And y'all are trying.
Yeah, I get it.
What y'all are trying to do is bring in these teams that were system teams, right? That had dominant Hall of Fame type of players on their team. And then try to, use that. Well, because the point guard actually did good in the finals here and did this, he's this. If I go show you the average shots per game for Stephon Marbury, guys like Steph Curry, guys like Allen Iverson, all these guys, Russell Westbrook, I'm naming guys that were clearly, without question, the best players on their team. They were 4 first point guards. And their teams could never win because they were shot jacking too damn much. Trae Young, I can go on and on. I guarantee you none of them averaged 12, 13, 14 shots a game. Guarantee it.
Hey, there were actually times, Elder, where people had Tony Parker as a top 15 player in the NBA. Like, I can literally show you all of them.
I mean, I can,
like,
if he made it,
like
he
was crowned. Like, literally, it was Tony Parker team. You probably don't remember.
Again,
but they literally gave him that type.
I'm not saying that
before it was Kawhi Leonard team. If you remember, before it was Kawhi Leonard team, they said it was Tony Parker team. Before Kawhi Leonard took over.
Hey, Elder, the only player that came close, Elder, was Jason Kidd in New Jersey, but they lost the 2 finals. But he would have been point guard.
Again, nobody would ever say Jason Kidd is a score first point guard. Nobody. Yeah,
that's different. That's different.
Oh no.
That's different.
What my argument is, and I want to try to stick to the argument. If you have a player that is clearly the best player on their team, and they are a score first point guard,
I see what
you're not winning a championship with that team, and that's all I'm trying to say.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I'm trying to say.
Watch this.
I've been saying that for 30 years.
Wait, hold on. You saying it's just the player or is the best player?
I'll repeat it.
Any
If
team.
you have a team, and without question, though, the best player on that team, without question, is the point guard, and he is a score-first point guard, you're not going to win a championship with that team. Isaiah Thomas was definitely not that. I already knew some people try to go that route. You better go look at it again.
So does this apply to Curry in 2015? Because Curry
we've
was scoring.
We already talked about Curry, bro. We already talked about Curry. You coming in late, aren't you?
Yeah, I just came in.
We just spent 30 minutes talking about Curry. Again, I'm going to use that as what we did. We gave y'all Curry. So we didn't have to keep arguing back and forth about it.
Respectfully, bro. And in 2002, when the Nets got to the finals and they played, I believe it was the Lakers, right? The Lakers. Well, Jason Kidd led the team in scoring.
That doesn't mean he's a score-first point guard.
But on that team, he was, though. Elder?
Hey, Mass, not a problem. Hey, Mass, you're still making my point because you know why?
Why?
Let's just go with your narrative that Jason Kidd and that situation and scenario, everybody in the world considered him score first, which nobody did, but let's just say they did. Did he win a championship? Yes or no?
No. Well, what I said was if he
there
was
you go.
I said that.
No, ain't no ifs to this. This is what I'm saying to you that's factual. It's factual. I'm not guessing. If you have a player that is the best player on your team, and he is clearly a point guard, and he is clearly the best player, not no question, this guy just good. He's clearly your best player. Like Dame is the best player. What's their name? Yeah. None of those guys have ever won a championship.
Well, that's why I said if he.
That's all I'm saying.
I said if he would have won.
Well, we can't do the if shit. There's a lot of guys.
All right, wait, hold on. Can you let him explain the Curry point, bro? You just call him.
Bro, we already did. You got to go back and listen, bro. We talked about Curry for 30 minutes. We're not going to do that again. I don't view Curry as a point guard. I never have, and I never will. I don't.
Hold on.
But again, we're not arguing it. We gave y'all Curry.
All right.
We take Curry out.
All right.
That we take Curry out. We still got 100 years of NBA. Somebody give me one more person that did it. If you take Curry out.
Hold on. I just told you, Tony Parker. He did it. He carried them to the chip. I'm sorry, LD, it happened.
Right.
Y'all be trying to change our history, bro.
I ain't changed up history. I'm not giving you Tony Parker because I don't think people view Tony Parker.
All you gotta do it.
And he was
stop it, bro.
That was run.
Stop it.
I'm just being honest.
Stop it.
I ain't gonna give you that one. I ain't gonna give you that.
Stop it, bro. Tim Duncan was not the guy in that finals, bro. It was Tony Parker.
No problem.
Stop it. That was his team then, bro. Come on, bro.
No problem. Hey, Mr. Whoever saying Isaiah Thomas was that, go back and pull up his stats too. See, what I will have you do, what y'all are trying to do is take talented guards that can go both ways, which real good point guards work.
Well, I'm not arguing Isaiah Thomas.
No. I know you're not. But for the guy that's in the chat room that is, go back and tell me how many shots he averaged per game. See, there's a difference between how many shots he averaged a game and how many shots that Trae Young is averaging a game. Because see, this shoot first point guard really come up in this era. Back in the day, no, you couldn't make the league that way. You weren't gonna be in the league being a shoot first or score first point guard. You needed to be a facilitator. You had to be to even make the league back then.
When I think about pass first point guards, I think about pure point guard. I'm thinking about guys that's out there getting you 10, 11, 12 assists a game. You feel what I'm saying? When I think about that, the first name that pop up is not Chauncey Billups. When I watch Chauncey Billups, he was a guy that knows how to control the pace, knows how to control the game like a traditional point guard, but he was shooting first. He was finna shoot that thing before he looking to just pass it.
I think there's a difference. I think there's a difference between. I think there is a difference between a guy that is an offensive threat and a guy that's looking to shoot first. And that's what. Hey, Flu, hit man. I ain't seen you in a minute. That's why I say let's just go compare shots per game. There's a difference. I have no problem with a point guard shooting 12, 13, 14 shots a game. Y'all know as well as I do, that's not a shot jacker. That's not a guy that's thinking shot first.
And the game, and don't forget too, the game was played a lot different 15 years ago. Like teams was averaging 90 points a game. It was
I
slow pace. Guys wasn't shooting 20, 25 times. Like, everybody wasn't doing it.
Showtime. I agree that the game has changed. But if you are a shoot first guard, believe you me, and again, I just made the statement back in the league that you couldn't make the league being that back then because they had an expectation of what they wanted their point guards to be. This stuff is new. This stuff has changed now. But I'm showing you. But what I'm showing you is that these guys never win though. Even these guys that y'all are naming, y'all. I mean, really, if we even giving it out, you only came up with 2 guys out of a 100-year history of the NBA, and I am really going to give you 1.
I gave you 3, Elder.
Who was the
Steph
third?
Curry, Tony Parker, Chauncey Billups.
Showtime.
Let me get stats in the finals.
So what you think about IT from the Pistons?
Hey, Showtime. When Magic won the MVP and he had to put up 42 points in the triple-double to win, right? Was he a score
one game.
Point guard?
That's one game.
That was a series. I'm talking about somebody. He had to score.
But Elder, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar led the whole series in scoring though. He arguably should have won Finals MVP. Magic did that one game. Yeah. Go watch the other game. Kareem was killing.
I watched all that. He scored. Kareem scored more, but Magic was scoring, and he having a triple double. He was scoring and doing everything. That's why he won it. What I'm saying is this: just because a guy in a series, like if the matchups fit the way they do, and he has to score more for them to win this time, that doesn't make him a score first point guard. Because all I'm saying to y'all is in y'all mind. Y'all know Chauncey Billups. Do y'all think of Chauncey Billups the same way you think of Russell Westbrook? The same way you think of Dame Dollar? You don't, because they play the game different.
Will score first or pass first? How about Terry Porter? Harper on the Knicks.
Hey, these are the things, though. Mass, you're getting people distracted because you're naming. Hold on, Mass. Listen, Mass. Please. Because you're naming guys that fit what I'm telling you. Even if I agree with you, guess what the next thing I'm going to say? What championship did they win? And I'm telling you they don't win. So you're not helping your argument. I'm trying to help you stop cooking yourself.
No, you said
Chauncey Billups.
None of those guys won a championship. None of those guys you named won a chip.
Chauncey Billups averaged 21 points, 5 assists. He was second on the team in shot attempts. Whole series.
Again.
Right.
Hold on, time out.
Scoring for a point guard.
You're talking one series. Showtime, you just said that. You're talking one series.
But Elder, this man, his career high in the assists per game is 8. He only did that 1 year. The rest of them years have been 5, 4, 5, 5. Go look at it, Elder.
I already know this. I don't need to look at it. I know this. Y'all are missing the point.
That's different from Chauncey. That's different from Jason Kidd.
No problem.
When I watch Jason Kidd have a lot of games. He probably don't even shoot the ball 10 times. He mostly dishing that mother 14. With 10 points.
You brought this up, so I'm gonna have you do it. You already told us the stats of Chauncey Billups in that finals, right? Where he got the finals MVP, right? Then you brought up Jason Kidd against the Lakers in the finals when they lost. He led them in scoring. Go look and tell me how many shots both of them averaged for that series.
Who?
Jason Kidd when they lost to the Lakers in 2002, and then Chauncey Billups when they won was 2004. So we're talking same era. Okay. We ain't going outside of nothing. Just give me the average amount of shots they shot in those series. One, Jason lost, but he became a scorer to try to win. And one, Chauncey won because they had balance. Because you're already admitting Chauncey still didn't lead him in scoring. He still didn't lead him in scoring. He was second in shots. He wasn't number 1 in shots. He was second in shots.
He averaged 21 points along with Rip Hamilton.
What I'm saying is Rip still got more shots than him.
Yeah, he only Elder. He only shot but Elder, they shot it. They shot attempts have always been around the same. Rip probably shot the ball 2 more times, 3 more times. What I'm saying is this.
I didn't think it was that.
You can't be a pass first. You can't be a pass first point guard. You only average 5 assists. Now that's not to say you're not setting up guys. But I never thought about Chauncey Billups.
See the flip flop.
It's like
I never.
No. I'm saying it's just like Gilbert Arenas. It's just like Gilbert Arenas. If you look at Gilbert Arenas, you look at Chauncey Billups. They kind of similar to me, but the thing is, Chauncey's just a lot lot more disciplined player, and he defends more.
I think you're going to be by yourself on that show. I don't think people in here are going to agree that Chauncey Billups
it don't matter what that
played like Gilbert Arenas.
No. Okay, you're not listening.
You just said that.
You trying to. Okay, you.
No,
okay,
that's what you just said.
When you think about them, they used to be. I'm saying, they had similar. Okay, when they bring the ball up the court, they looking to kill you, bro. They finna pull up for 40. They finna pull up for 30. Pick and roll, step back, shoot three. They play like that, bro.
Again, I don't see nothing similar about Gilbert Arenas and Chauncey Billups' game. Chauncey Billups was a big shot maker because he didn't have no problem taking big shots in the clutch of the game. That's why he's called Big Shot. All right, or not Big Shot. What do they call him? Mr. Clutch. Big Shot is Bob. They call him Mr. Clutch because he don't have a problem taking those shots. That doesn't make him score first, though. Just because a man, it's not Robert Horry. Hold on, it's not Robert Horry that. But it don't make him score first. But I don't want to use Robert Horry because he's not a point guard. So I don't want to throw everybody's mind off. I'm talking about score first point guards. And see, you trying to bring up teams that if we look at their shot
21 and 5.
All I'm saying is what you tried to do is flip it.
Name another first a pad for a point guard that averaged 21 and 5.
Hey, hold on, Showtime. You just tried to flip it. I never used the words pass first. We never even talked about that. You trying to make it that. No, I didn't. What I said was score first. I never said pass first. I didn't say that. You said that. I said these guys are score first point guards. Looking to score first. That's what I said. You flipping it to a pass thing. Now you stuck on his assist when I don't care about his assist.
So I think about Rajon Rondo's of the world. When I think about pure point guards, just pass first. Like, that's the guys I'm thinking about. Darren Williams scoring. Chauncey Billups to me. Hold on. When I used to think about scoring guard, this is what I'm saying. That era, scoring first, the killers. I'm thinking about Gilbert Arenas, Chauncey Billups, like Darren Williams. Them the guys out there that they looking to score first. The traditional point guard, Chris Paul, Jason Kidd, Steve Nash. Chauncey Billups do not belong in the same category as far as point guard is Steve Nash, Jason Kidd. I don't believe he is as good as them, but I would not put him. I think he's closer to those Hall of Fame point guards you named than he is to the shot jackers, the Steve Francis's, and all these dudes that he played against. He ain't in there. Okay. Stop right there. Now stop right there.
The man nickname was literally Mr. Big Shot.
Because now stop right there. Now look, in the clutch.
You know what? But I keep trying to tell you, Elder. You know what separates him from the Gilbert Arenas? See, this is my point.
What?
He was a lot more of a disciplined player, high basketball IQ, and he knows how to control the pace like a pure point guard. But he was a killer first. That's my point.
You are actually making my point. Again, we cannot equate killer.
Maybe I am making your point. No. Okay, go ahead.
You are because you're trying to equate killer mentality to a score first, and it's not. Magic had a killer mentality. He wouldn't score first. He wasn't. He had a killer mentality.
But he was a pure point guard. We know this.
Again, what I'm saying is this: you're trying to equate because Chauncey Billups had that killer mentality that he was a score first. They don't go together.
I'm gonna put it like this. I never saw him like that. You have. We may have a point. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like that.
All right.
All I know is this: when I watch him, maybe everybody caught up in the moment now, and you can just easily change. Like I said, the thing about debating basketball now, people like to change up history and make it seem like this was that, this was that, that was this.
I'm not trying to do that.
When I used to watch him play, I never put this man in the same category as Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, because he never been top 5 in assists. He never been. He barely been top 10.
So you're adding something to the conversation that's not there.
Probably one time his whole career. He been in that conversation.
Showtime. We're not comparing him to the greatest point guards of all time. the conversation is about score first point guard. The problem is you view him as that, but not a lot of other people do. You got people in the chat now saying he wasn't no score first point guard. Now he could score, but he wasn't score first. Magic could score. People forget Magic averaged 19 points a game for his career, y'all. That's almost 20 a game. Who gonna say Magic will score first though? Nobody.
Honestly, if we want to just sum it up like this, he was a little everything, really. He was a little everything. He didn't really have what it is. He was just a great. I mean, he was just a great lead guard. You just leave it like that.
Okay, I ain't gonna disagree with that part. I think the part we're gonna disagree on is the fact that you are viewing him because he was a big shot taker and he was had the killer mentality. That equates to that. Yeah, I agree with that, but that don't equate and make him a score first point guard. That don't make him Stephon Marbury.
Stephon Marbury, you ain't gonna agree on Steph Curry.
Again, I gave you Curry, so we don't have to argue. I gave y'all Curry. I gave y'all Curry. That's fine. I don't even want to argue that. Again, because you're gonna on both of them, we can go both ways. I ain't even gonna argue it. But what I'm saying is, and I'm giving you the example of the guys I'm talking about. Because remember, we back on Dame. This really is talk about Dame, where he's gonna go. Right. When you got a guy like that is the lead player on your team, what history has shown, not what I'm saying, go back and look at history. You're not going to win a championship. That guy has to be your second or third best player for you to even have a chance. He cannot be your clear-cut best player because he's going to shot jack you out of chips.
All right, I'm going to say this, yo. A scoring first point guard can win you a chip if he can if he's great at doing other things, if his shot not going. If he's not making shots and he's finding other ways to make his team better, you can win a chip. That's what I'm saying. Steph Curry showed you.
Swag, you don't understand.
That's why I bring it up.
That's the reason it don't make no sense to you.
Steph Curry showed you, Elder.
Again,
the guy that you said he's a shooting guard first. I saw many moments when he wasn't making shots and he was playmaking. So that's all I'm saying.
All I'm going to say is this. The reason I view Steph Curry different, I've been watching this game since the late 70s. And the movement and the way he plays is more similar. I'm not saying he don't play like a point guard, but the majority of his game, when I see him, it looks more like what Reggie Miller does, what Rip Hamilton did, what Ray Allen did, than what Magic did or what Steve Nash did. I'm naming like the best players at two guard and the best players at point guard. They call him a combo guard. I agree with you, my brother. But what I'm saying is this. When I look at point guards and when I look at two guards, the best of the best, Steph mirrors what those two guards did more than what those point guards did. And that's why I consider Steph a two. They can call him a one all day. Allen Iverson is in the Hall of Fame right now. Go look it up. He's in the Hall of Fame as a point guard. And I will ask anybody in here, what was Eric Snow then? If Allen Iverson was the point guard, what was Eric Snow? What was Eric Snow? Allen Iverson started a lot of this stuff. He's an undersized two guard is what he is. And I'm telling you, if that is the best player on your team, you're not going to win with it. Just fact.
For example, Elder.
We'll give you Steph Curry, though.
Game 5 against the Boston Celtics. He shot the ball real bad. Right, he only had 18 points, but he had like 8 assists.
Again, Steph, I'm giving you. I'm not even going to argue, Steph. I don't agree, but I'm giving it to you for the sake of argument. I am. I'm giving it to you. I'm not going to argue, Steph. If y'all want to give Steph, great. That's one. You want to give Tony Parker, that's two. We still looking at the history of the game, though. How many championships do we have, y'all? I can't remember. Is the league 80, 90 years old? Let's just say it's 80. I know it's more than that, but let's say it's 80 years old. We got 80 champions, and you're giving me 2 out of 80. 2 champs out of 80. With a score first point guard being your best player on your team. Because I guarantee you, if I take the chat right now and we pull them all up here one at a time, I guarantee more people will say in the year that Tony Parker led that San Antonio team, I'm talking about people that saw it. they still would say Tim Duncan was the best player on that team. I don't care what Popovich say. They still would say Tim was the best player most needed. He didn't have to score as much, but without his defense and the other stuff he did, rebound, all that, you would not have won that chip. Yeah, Tony got the MVP, but everybody knows final MVP don't mean you the best player on the team. They ain't guaranteeing that.
See Shaq and Kobe.
That's all I was trying to say, man.
Hey, salute.
That's all I was trying to say.
Elder,
hey, salute, my brother.
Hey, Mingle Ken. Elder not lying. Elder not lying. What he in theory, what he's saying. He's saying if you got the point that's like 15, 20 plus shots a game. So that's all he's saying. And as your number one option, you're not winning the championship. Bro.
All those guys he named, besides Curry, now I'll say the Rip and the Tony Parker. If we looked at the shots that were taken in those finals that they got MVPs, I guarantee that probably somebody took more shots than them, or it was extremely balanced. Where if Tony got 14, the next guy got 13, 12, 10. You see what I'm saying? Right. It's balanced. It's not the situation when you have these shot jackers where they're taking 24 shots and the next guy's taking, and as a point guard, and the next guy's taking 12 or 14 shots. Those guys don't win. That's all I'm trying to say.
Your point guard taking.
And I've been saying this for longer than most of y'all been alive. I've been saying this almost 30 years. I was saying this in college when I was working for the Pistons. I was working for the Pistons when Isaiah was there, and I was saying it then.
Yeah.
So this ain't something new I'm coming up with, trying to be trendy. No, that's how I feel. So Dame being the best player in Portland, I ain't surprised they never won.
Are you saying, Elder, that if you go to Miami, Jimmy should still be the guy, right?
They won't win.
That's basically what.
If he goes to Miami, what I'm saying, and they asked me earlier, where you think he's going? I believe because he wants to go to Miami, that's where he's probably going to end up going.
Right.
I don't know that for sure. I'm not predicting. I'm just saying that's where I think he's going to go. But if he does, say it's him, Jimmy, and Bam, I'm going to ask y'all right now, who's the best player out of those three guys?
Jimmy.
Out of Dame, Jimmy, and Bam. Who's the best player?
To win a championship, Jimmy would have to be number one.
That's not what I asked you, brother. I asked you.
Dame is the best player out of those three.
It's the best player out of those three.
Dame is the best player out of those three.
Dame is the best player, bro.
And you know what? That's why I say they won't win.
Wait, why not though?
I don't think they're going to win if he's their best player. Thank you.
Jimmy Butler.
Solid first.
Wait, hold on. But just because he's the best player, that don't mean they have to play through him. They could still play through Jimmy.
You play through.
I don't care what they do. If their best player is going to be Dame, I do not see them winning a championship. That's what they've been saying all day today. On all the different, I listen to XM radio, so I don't listen to the news, so all that. But they've been saying that today, that it's a better situation for him to go to Boston. It's better for him because he could be Batman. I mean, he could be Robin to Tatum and still have a stacked team because you're giving back equal value with what's his name, Jaylen Brown, and you don't have to gut your team to get the deal done. Him going down to Miami, he knows he's going to be the best player.
Yeah, I don't think Dame want to be Robin. Yeah, Dame don't want to be Robin. That's why he want to go to Miami.
Dame don't want to give the appearance that he's Robin.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Hey, did y'all see the Toronto Raptors offer?
For what? Who they offer for? For
Dame. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. What was it?
Toronto Raptors. They offer Pascal Siakam, Otto Porter Jr., some dude named Christian Coloco, and 3 first-round picks for Dame.
That's not that bad.
I'm passing.
You're right.
No, but that's not bad though. That's not bad.
Toronto.
They don't fit what they need.
Portland probably won't.
Where's the young guy? Where's the young guy?
Pascal Siakam.
Pascal. Hey, bro. Pascal's not young. He's not considered young.
Right.
Sorry. You know how them Africans is, anyways, bro. He may tell you he's 28 on his team, but he probably 34. You know how they do. You know how they do, man. You know how they do. You know how they do, man.
Come on, bro. Somebody said Jimmy Butler ain't got no offensive bag.
Hey, man, I'm from Nigeria, man. That's offensive, man.
Hey, my stepfather, man, who raised me from Nigeria, so it ain't nothing personal. I know what they do. Hey, bro, I coached AAU for 5 years. we brought over a ton of Africans. I know exactly what they do. I'm not speaking from assumption. I'm speaking from facts.
Wait, so they be lying about their age. Damn.
Hey, that's most of them that come over here from Africa do. The majority. I can't say everyone because I didn't bring everyone. But I guarantee this. All the guys that came over here on our team, they was all lying about their age, and we knew it. It is what it is.
Like in baseball.
Let's keep it in the book. Let's just keep up, bro. And all them guys that come from the down south, they be lying. They be lying, bro. It makes their value higher, bro. If you knew
they're capping about their age.
He got more value as a grown
Showtime,
man
you
at
still in here?
21, even though you say he's 17.
Hey, Show, you in here?
That's just a fact.
Oh, I think he left.
Them Hernandez brothers started.
But Pascal, that's not a good package in my opinion, brother, because Toronto should be a playoff team. So them picks ain't gonna be nothing. Dame is going to a team that it doesn't give him a greater chance to win a championship because you just gutted that team. And then thirdly, it don't give Portland what they want. They want young talent back and good draft picks.
I mean, wait a minute though, but they still got OG Anunoby and Scotty Barnes and Jakob Poeltl.
So why don't?
But do you think? Okay, let's go with that, Mingle. Put Dame on there, do that deal. Where do you rank Toronto then in the East? Just the East. Don't give me the whole league with Dame with that package. Where do you rank Toronto?
They about a six. They about a fifth, sixth, seventh play-in teams. 6, 7. 6, 7.
There you go. You're being real. So why would Dame want to go there?
That's what I think.
Why would Dame want to go there then? That don't help Dame get what he wants.
If you trying to win a championship, it ain't nothing.
Everybody got to win in the trade, y'all. Everybody got to feel like they won.
I got one place, and Elder and Tony would like it. I mean, you package Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and some picks for Dame.
Man,
that ain't gonna work. That's worse than Toronto trade. That's worse than Toronto trade.
No, because you still got Brown and 80 on the team.
Man, I don't know about it. That's worse than Toronto trade. How you gonna talk trash about Toronto trading? Y'all, your trade worse.
Got some hate ass niggas over here, Showtime.
Bro, that's what you just said. Toronto trade was trash, but you had the Lakers trade is good. Come on, Elder, now stop the cap. Come on, bro. Stop the cap, man.
What is it that Portland's getting back that they want?
If you try to rob,
what is it that they get back?
Hold on, brother.
Fucking Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura. What the hell?
We're talking about what are you talking about the Lakers? We're talking about the Portland trade. You said that's good.
I'm talking about what Ken just said.
What did he say? I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. I know you're talking about the Portland.
He just said Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and some picks for Dame Lillard.
Man,
Dame Lillard.
Stop, bro.
That's a robbery.
They still first off, the salaries don't even match. You still got to get more money to match it up. And where's the picks you gonna give them? We can give them 2. Honestly, though, I'm gonna be honest with you. They would probably and throw D'Lo in there, so that make the money match, right? But that ain't you can't trade him right now because he's just sorry. But say you throw D'Lo in, I would rather take that deal if I'm Portland over the deal in what's the name?
Toronto.
I'm not making that. Man, stop it. I'm not.
Hold on. At least I'm getting picks that I would like, and at least I'm because they're down the road, and I'm getting younger players. The Portland, the Toronto deal makes no sense for Portland.
Man, I'm not taking that deal over Portland. Hold
on. Your best player. Hold on, no, not your best player. I'm sorry. The best player in this trade that you're talking about from Toronto will be Pascal Siakam, right?
Who averaged way more than both of them.
I'm not taking that deal. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm not taking that deal.
I'm gonna show y'all. I ain't taking none of the deals. Neither deal is good. I'm not taking neither. But I'm saying the Lakers, whoever said that, it fits what they want more than what Toronto. Because I'm telling you, okay, go to Toronto. The best player in that deal. Hold on, Jester. Both trades are trash. We agree with that, brother.
No, it ain't. No, I don't agree. I think Toronto trade is decent.
Okay, let me show you why it's trash. Let me show you why it's trash. You got 3 young scoring guards on that team right now without Dame that need to shoot the ball. You bringing in a guy on a max deal with 3 years left on his deal and Pascal Siakam, who plays the same position as the guy you just gave a 5-year max deal to.
Jeremy
Grant from what's his name?
Jeremy
How does that make sense for him? Now you got 2 guys playing the same position, older, on max deals. One for 3 years, one for 5.
Nah, so
How's your
this,
three? How is your three
where you
guards gonna score? How is
okay.
your three guards going to
This
get the
where you're
ball?
wrong, right?
Hold on, bro.
Because no,
How
you
do your
just keep
three?
talking because
Hey,
they
bro,
could
will
move
you hold
Jeremy
on?
to the 5, and they could put Pascal at the 4 if they want to play a small ball lineup. That could work. What are you
Put
talking
Jeremy
about?
Grant at the
That
5.
makes no hold on. That makes no sense, bro.
You finna get
Portland, you
your
know
No,
ass
why?
they keep
Because
whooped.
Nurkic
Portland,
at the
hold on.
5. Nurkic
Portland,
at the
you know why
5.
that makes no
So
sense,
Siakam
bro?
at the
I'm
Portland,
just
4.
saying, like I
Portland,
said,
hold on,
Jeremy
bro.
Grant
they
at
Hold
the
on.
decide to
3.
play
Portland,
a small
Hold on.
ball
Simons
lineup.
at
bro,
the
They don't
2.
play
bro.
their
Portland
Hey,
identity
y'all,
never
Anderson
been
at the
hold
one.
on,
small ball, bro.
fellas. Give me a second. Let's go with his narrative, though. Let's go with it for a second. I know it don't make no sense. Let's go with it, though. You still didn't answer my question.
That's
Your
way
two
better than
high.
Austin
Hold on, bro.
Reeves, nigga.
Hold on, bro. Your two highest paid players are going to be playing the 5 and the 4 for you. They're both on max deals. They're both known for scoring. If you getting them 2 shots, how are those 3 young guys going to develop? How is Scoot? How is Shaden Sharp? And how is Simons going to develop when your 2 best, highest paid players getting all the shots? How are they going to develop, bro?
It doesn't matter about that because the trade value still don't make sense.
He said it don't matter about that.
Because if you're talking about, hold on, you just talked about equal value and then you brought up the Lakers. How does that make sense?
I do not.
Answer the question. Hold on, answer the question though. If you're talking about hold on, let me finish. If you said Portland wants back equal value, how does that work?
Say that. I didn't say that.
So Portland, so they don't want no value back. That's what you're saying. What value do they want? Tell me what do they want?
I just told you what they wanted. They want younger players and good picks. That's what they said.
The 3 first rounders. They get 3 first rounders.
They want younger players and good picks. Now, the reason I said Rui and old boy is better. Now, I told you, let me get off the rip. Both trades are trash, and I wouldn't do them if I was Portland. But the reason I said the Lakers is better is because
the Lakers trade is not better. I don't see how that's better.
You gonna let me tell them, Mingle? You gonna let me tell them how it's better? Damn!
Y'all let this dude just talk this crazy shit, man.
Yeah, it's nonsense.
It ain't crazy.
He keeps saying the trade is better, and I'm asking him how is
how the hell is Austin Reeves and fucking Rui is better?
If you would shut the
With
hell
no
up,
picks, you just came out of your mouth to say y'all don't even have any picks. So how is that trade better?
For 2 hours. I just got on here, bro.
It's personnel.
First off, I've only been on here 30 minutes, so I ain't been talking.
Bro, you just came out and said that the Lakers really don't have any picks. That came out of your mouth.
Are you gonna let me tell you how?
Go ahead.
Portland said they want young players and good picks.
They didn't say they want any young player though. So stop it,
bro.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Finish.
Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura are younger players compared.
But they're not good players though.
They're not good players though.
But if the team want to get young, that's what he's saying.
Problem. Do y'all thing, man. Do y'all thing. Do y'all thing.
Okay, so let me say this.
This
nigga
got so much. I'll let you talk.
He said that the
I ain't talking. You ain't let me answer the question, man. You ain't let me answer.
Hold on.
Okay, that's cool.
Go ahead, Elder. Go ahead.
Oh, bro, y'all niggas have you just gonna cut me off?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
If you care about what Portland said, who's making a damn trade, that's the only reason I said that's better. Both trades are trash from Portland. I ain't thinking about neither one.
Right.
But at least the Lakers would be offering younger players and better picks. That's all.
But guess what? Are you done now?
I don't want to take in Siakam when I just gave Jeremy Grant a 5-year max deal. And Siakam got 3 years left on his max. What kind of sense does that make?
Now I'm finna tell you how you capping a little bit.
You ain't answering my question.
So hold on, but let me tell you how you capping a little bit.
You ain't answering my question.
What?
Answer the question and then tell me how I'm capping. How does it make sense to bring in Pascal Siakam, who's older and on a max deal with 3 years?
I mean, down the line, they probably can flip Pascal for something different.
Hold on. And you just paid Jeremy Grant 5 years on the max.
Down the line, they probably can flip Pascal for something that they really want. But anyway, back to what I'm about to say. Now, I'm gonna tell you how you capping a little bit. Also, why the Portland Trailblazers said that they wanted younger talent, they also said that they wanted to win now too. So how the hell are they gonna win now with fucking Austin Reeves and Dan Rui?
I don't remember that part. You know what?
They did say that. They said they wanted to win now. That was in the article. One of them articles.
I have to go read it because I don't remember that part that they want to win now. Everybody knows.
Oh, they said that. They definitely said they wanted to win now.
That's fine, but everybody knows that this is a damn rebuild.
Right.
When you trade Dame, I don't care what you get back. You rebuild it.
You trade
Stop
the best player.
Let's just keep it real. You trade Dame Lillard, and you got a bunch of young rookie guards. You're rebuilding.
That's a
rebuild. I don't care what they say.
Hey man, hold on, bro. Y'all hear this shit, bro? This shit crazy.
Hold on,
bro.
y'all. I'm gonna say this though, and I'm gonna say this, and Elder is right about those trade proposals y'all came up with, and on top of that,
they both trash.
Let's be honest. This is what's going to happen. Y'all keep telling y'all this, and y'all not reading between the lines. All Portland want is either great future picks, or they want young assets, or they want a combination of both. And this is the trade proposal that's going to happen. Boston got the best package. It's gonna be a 3-team deal. Jaylen Brown going to Houston. Houston gonna give up those Brooklyn first round picks that they got, the 24th, the 25th, and the 27th. Brooklyn first round picks going to Portland. And Dame is going to Boston. That's how it's going to go, y'all. I'm telling y'all that now. That's the best trade scenario for Portland because they ain't gonna win no other way. And nobody gonna be able to offer those.
You saying
Wait a minute. Wait. That trade there is no better than the trade I just said.
No, that's a lie.
Hold on. Because from Toronto by themselves, they giving you 3 first-round picks. Along with Pascal.
They're not better than no Brooklyn. Neither one of those picks better than Brooklyn first-round picks that Houston got.
And they taking on the
big who knows that?
Pascal.
We know that.
Hold on. If you put Dame over there, you expecting that team to go to the playoffs. You're not bringing Dame in and not expecting to be a playoff team. So Toronto gonna be in the playoffs. We don't know what the hell gonna happen with Brooklyn.
So
what they got?
I got a question. I got a question. So when you say rebuilding, right? Does that completely mean that like you're not trying to be competitive? Like, what does that mean when you say rebuilding? That just
Now hold on, bro. They can't tell you that up front.
Nope.
They have to say in public all the right stuff.
No, I'm asking you just in general.
No, I'm telling you. No, I'm telling you. They have to say that up front. But when you get rid of a player like Dame and all you got is 3 young guys on your team, you are rebuilding. You can't come out and say I'm rebuilding, though. But everybody knows that's what you're doing. So you're going to put them out there. And here's the thing. Players and coaches never try to lose games. What happens is your front office makes the roster so bad that you're not going to be able to win anyway. They want it just good enough to compete, but still.
I got a question, El.
That's what they want. I got a question, El. Rebuild, bro. Stop it.
Hold on, y'all. I got to ask Elder. What was the problem? Did you see a problem with my trade proposal that I just came up with?
Honestly, Herm, I didn't hear the rest of the players involved. The biggest problem I had with your proposal is you're going to have to show me that Dame is willing to go to Boston. See, I'm going to tell you right now, Portland is not going to just send Dame anywhere, y'all. They're going to – Dame's got it. That's why I said in the beginning of this when I first came on a half hour ago, Dame has to agree to go wherever he's going to go.
That's not true. He don't have a no-trade clause. He don't have a no-trade clause.
It doesn't mean they're not going to cooperate with him just because you don't have a no-trade clause. They are going to cooperate with him.
But how do you know that, though, bro? Like,
because I've been – hey, bro, I'm going to tell you this now. Because I've been around the league for years.
No.
That's how I
get that. I'm talking about.
I know how the business works. I know how the business works. And a team like Portland, who is not in an attractive situation, the last thing they want is their name out there amongst the players. But what the fans think, their name out there amongst the players, they don't want their name as trash amongst the players out there. They know they have to make Dame happy when he leaves, and he don't badmouth them to even have a chance at getting other free agents to come there.
But but Portland will never be a top priority for any, no matter what. So,
but here's the thing. If you take care of Dame, players will like that.
They took care of Dame. They took care of Dame.
If Dame Lillard, see, y'all thinking money. These guys are all millionaires and billionaires. They ain't thinking money.
Who making $60 million like Dame?
Again, he ain't making 60. Dame making 46 this year. That 60 don't kick in to the last part of his contract. That was an extension. He making 46 million, the highest paid player in the league this year. He may not even be top 5.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying to you is this. These teams think long term because this is their company. They own this company. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it. They own this company. And they know we have to cooperate with the agent and the players. And the players do a lot of talking. And if the players feel that place don't take care of stars, none of them will consider going there.
Just to get a
They
second
won't.
tier.
They won't. It's already bad because they're too far up in the Northwest and out of sight. Nobody thinks about them up there. So it's already a disadvantage there. But if some young guy sees that Dame got taken care of when it's time for him to go, if Portland say, we'll pay you, we trust you, they'll go. Now, will they maybe have to overpay a little bit? Yeah. But they will be able to get a quality guy like that. Let them do Dame wrong. No quality player will ever think about going up there signing them as a free agent. Ever. So now you're stuck with strictly the draft or even trades. And this is what people don't understand about trades. Trades have to work for all people. Can a team just trade a guy? Yes. But it don't benefit you to do that if it ain't working for the guy. It just doesn't. Now, if he's a lower level guy, that don't really matter, no. But the stars, y'all, you need to go. Why do you think all these dudes that say they want to go somewhere go where they want to go? Look at the last two that didn't get to go where they want to go. Look at those franchises. Look how long San Antonio been down. Look how long they've been down.
But here's the thing, though. How the Miami situation going to benefit Portland? It's not going to benefit Portland at all. It's not.
Again, they have to get 3 or maybe 4 teams involved. Send the best players to teams that like him. There's a lot of teams that like Tyler Herro. So
they don't love him, though. They don't love him.
Hey, find a team that no, Portland don't love him. Find a team that like Tyler Herro and would love to have him on the team, and then see what they got that they don't want.
Brooklyn likes Tyler Herro, bro.
Hey, Elder, let me ask you a question. So you said that if they do Dame wrong, which I'm meaning that what you're saying is that he wants to go to Miami or Brooklyn. So if they don't send him to those two places, is that considered doing him wrong? Is that what you were saying?
If I didn't hear Brooklyn, I only heard Dame say Miami.
It was Miami
or Brooklyn.
I know other people have speculated, but what I've heard,
and that motherfucker ain't going to Brooklyn.
Just Miami.
Yo, stop hating, her.
And that motherfucker most definitely ain't going to Miami.
Hold on, bro. It could change though. That's why I said as long as Dame agrees, we good. Say that Dame, and this is how stuff changed, y'all. Remember, I brought this up earlier. Remember when Kevin Durant said I want to get traded, right?
Yeah.
Out on I'm leaving. Everybody thought he was gone, right? When Kevin Durant heard those trade offers come in from those teams, he got instantly pissed and offended because nobody was offering nothing for him. And remember, after Memphis said, we ain't giving up, not our best player, not our second, not even our third best player. We want to pay. If we think about taking him, it's going to have to be centered around a bunch of picks. That shit was offensive to a guy that's considered the best player in the game by a lot of people. And if you notice, go back and look. That shit happened on a Saturday night. Sunday morning, that nigga signed back with what's the name? See, he changed his mind. Things can happen to change these players' minds. So I'm saying right now that, yeah, it looks like Miami, but there's no pressure. You don't have to do a deal today or tomorrow.
That nigga ain't going to Miami, though.
And he may not.
Yes, he is, huh?
Hey, things could happen, and he could change. But I tell you this, wherever he goes, he's going to have to agree. And they're going to send him to a place that he agrees.
They can't
so that he'll be happy.
But Elder, you actually agree with me. But Elder, you actually agree with me and said that the best option for Dame is Boston. You said.
No, what I'm saying is I don't have a problem with that package you was put together like that. What I'm saying is I don't know that Dame wants to play for Boston right now. Right. So that's the only problem I had with.
We don't know where he wants to play, according to a lot of these dudes.
Well, yes, we do. He has come out and said he's come out and said Miami. Everybody else has speculated Brooklyn and Philly and Clippers and all this.
It wasn't. It was reported that Miami and Brooklyn were the two teams that he.
I understand that, my brother. I understand that. It was also reported that Philly could get in. It was also reported that the Clippers could get in on this.
Yeah,
it's being reported now that Boston could get in.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, I heard Dame say, I want to go to Miami.
But that's what I was about to say. Is that you're talking about just different?
This is Boston dilemma right now. This is Boston dilemma right now, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what Brian Windhorst just not too long ago said. He was basically saying the expectation for the Celtics. They trying to see and they could lead the franchise to the championship for one more season. They hesitating on giving Brown that 5-year, $295 million supermax. They hesitant on that. So what Boston is doing, they entertaining that Damian Lillard situation
That's
now.
crazy.
And today, if you trade Jaylen Brown, that's the only guy you had to give up, and you get a Dame with the roster that you already got. So you still have your top defenders and Derek White and Robert Williams and Grant Williams and those boys, and you will have a more prolific guy that will take the ball out of Jason Tatum's hands, because Jason Tatum struggles when he has to be a playmaker, when he has to handle the ball for most of the game. So now Dame will alleviate that. Jaylen Brown struggles with playmaking and handling the ball as well. So that's why Boston is really entertaining this Dame Lillard thing. Elder is 100% right when he's saying that we got to see if Dame will accept going to Boston. But at the same time, for Portland, if they want to win the trade or have opportunity to say, I understand the trade, Boston is the best scenario, because Boston can offer like 3 different packages that will support the reason why that Portland would make a trade with Boston. Because like I said, at the end of the day, either they want a mixture of both picks and quality young players, or they want straight up lottery picks. And what Houston got, people don't realize those 3 first-round picks that they got from Brooklyn, those are high-quality picks. Those going to be great picks for 2024, 2025, and 2027 for Brooklyn. Those going to be top legit picks that Portland can use to build their roster. So at the end of the day, that trade makes more sense to Portland to make with Boston. And then Houston will actually get a franchise player that they like. Jaylen Brown got a rapport with Udoka. He'll fit right in, honestly. So, I mean, I think end of the day, Boston is the best scenario for those.
What would Portland get in? If Jalen is going to Houston,
Portland gonna get like a young stud from Houston plus at least three guaranteed unprojected first round picks. That's what I haven't came up with, Elder, because I'm trying to think how Houston would want to do it. It probably had to be like a Kevin Porter Jr. It had to be something like him. I don't know they'll want to get rid of those other guys.
The trade make no sense now. Because the only thing that
but I'm just saying straight up picks though, honestly.
Yeah, the picks sound great, but you got to have players that match the contract. And if you're taking in young guards, that defeats your purpose, because you already got 3 young guards you believe in over there.
Yep.
You got 3 young guards you already believe in. So it don't make sense to bring back more guards. So now you want to get another team involved that want that guard and going to send you a player that you can use. A big man, because you want to get rid of old boy. You always can use another wing, but you don't want the wing to be so good that now him and old boy fight because you just gave him a max deal.
But that's what I ain't figured out. But that's what I ain't figured out all the way, Elder. Like, what players would Houston would be willing to send? That's what I haven't figured out yet.
Look at their team now and see where they need guys at. If they can get a quality 6'6", 6'7" guy and move old boy to 4, cool. They get a quality big man, cool. You see what I'm saying? Things that fit what they got now. But at the same time, you got to be looking at guys that can come in. There's good quality guys, but at the same time, not going to hurt the development of what I already committed to. I already gave old boy his money, right? Shaden Sharp already it's super surprised us. We stole him in the draft. They think he's the best athlete, best player in that draft. They got him at what, 7 or 8?
Yeah,
Henderson, who they think next to one Mountain is the best player in this draft.
Elder, and let's remind folks about Portland. Portland always has been great at finding talent. They always been great at finding talent. So Portland has always been good in the draft. So that's why I think they will take those picks, because they always been great at finding talent. They rarely miss. They rarely miss with their picks.
The money got to match up.
But the money got to match still. You still got to match up $40-something million.
No, but here's the thing, Elder. Do Houston still got a lot of money? Because I thought they still,
they spent
on Dylan Brooks and
they gave old boy. They had $60 million. They gave Van Vliet 40 and old boy 20. That was it right there. Yeah. Now I like what the one brother 80, said. What's his name? Total he gave him 80, but 20 a year. Daquan Johnson. He said, right. See, if you're going from Houston, start with Sengun. They got a big time young center down there, big time.
And that would be good. That would be good for Portland because now Portland can try to get off Nurkic.
I'm starting with him, but he don't make a lot of money. So now what I'm looking at is, okay, so how do we still tie this thing all together to get the money to match? This is why you got to have 3 or 4 teams. Because if I'm Portland, honestly, I'm still going to try to send him to Miami because I know that's where he wants to be. And actually, I don't say this publicly, but Miami has something that I actually want. I actually want Kyle Lowry. Why? I don't have to worry about playing him a lot. He's an expiring contract. That's $30 million falling off books at the end of this year. And he's a great consummate pro who shows up big when need to, but he ain't going to hurt the young guys from develop. He'll actually help them develop. So I want to get Kyle Lowry there. I want Kyle Lowry in the deal. So that's $30 million of it eaten up now. So now I really only need, say I get Kyle Lowry, Sengun, and another young player, plus 3 picks. Oh, now I'm happy. Now if I'm Portland, I'm happy. I got a young center who ain't been paid yet. I got another young player, maybe a wing or somebody else. And I got a veteran point guard that can come in and groom up these young guards that I got. That's a world champ that showed just last year that even though his season wasn't great, that booker showed out in the final. Kyle Lowry showed up his bitch out in the final.
Elder, to throw this question at you though, with Jason Tatum, it's been reported for new consecutive days now that he's heavily pursuing Dame Lillard. So if Jason Tatum is heavily pursuing and heavily recruiting that man, what you think is Boston thinking about for us, the Boston front office? How you think they feel about it for Jason Tatum recruiting Dame, and how they feel about how they gonna go about this trade?
Now, the problem is going to be who loves Jaylen Brown enough that when he gets traded, because here's what Jaylen Brown's going to say: no problem, you can trade him where you want. That team that's taking me, are you willing to pay me that max extension?
That $295.
Which I think if it goes to another team, I don't know if it stays that same, but it's still going to be a lot.
Might be like $265 or something like that.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of money.
Yeah,
but he's still going to want to know when guys in that scenario get traded. He wants to know, the team taking me in, do you value me enough to pay me a max deal? And if they're not saying 100% yes, you're easily worth $265, whatever it's going to be 5 years. As soon as we're available, we're going to offer you that. That's the team he's going to be cool going to. Because remember, y'all remember he didn't have a max deal. Jaylen Brown has a max deal now. He's trying to get this is one payday possible.
Yeah, hey, but Elder, do you think the team that would possibly would do it would be the Houston Rockets to pay him because of his rapport with Udoka?
Possibly, but they're gonna have to give up more salary. They're gonna have to have a lot more salary go out. At least whatever Jaylen Brown's making now, which is what 26, 27, something like that. Whatever he's making now, they got to have that go out. So they can fit him in there.
They wouldn't be able to trade Dylan Brooks because he just signed, right?
Just signed.
They wouldn't be able to trade him.
None of those guys can be gone. But again, Jalen still fits Houston because Dylan really plays like a small forward, and you could play Jaylen Brown, you could play Van Vliet and Dylan at the same time. You can still play those 3 dudes.
Right.
You can play them.
Jaylen to the 2.
So
that's what he played now.
So Kevin Porter Jr. would have to be involved, but another player in Houston would have to come up with the package along with Kevin Porter Jr. Because Kevin Porter Jr. would be the money.
He would have to go to Boston. See, he would have to go to Boston. Kevin Porter Jr. ain't making no real money, is he?
I thought he was making like 20-something million. I'm not 100% though.
No.
I think he is though, because he signed that extension. I had to look at that.
I have to go look, bro. Well, you got to see when it kicks in too.
Yeah.
A lot of times guys get extended, but remember, you can do that 2 years before, or a year and a half before. So this year, he's probably on the lower number, which is what they got to go by. They don't go by the total number; they go by that annual number you got that year. So if you making 26 this year and I'm trading you, I got to get 26 million or whatever the percentages is back. So Kevin Porter may be that guy, but he would need to go to Boston. If I'm Portland, I don't want him there.
This how much Kevin Porter Jr.
Oh, Brown making 31. They said Brown making 31, y'all. Okay.
But Elder, this how much Kevin Porter Jr. will earn this season. He will actually earn $15,860,000 this year.
So that could work because you're talking about Kyle Lowry, 30, Kevin Porter. Well, he ain't going there though. You got to get the guys that's going there because Dame is making what 46 this year.
Yep.
So you got to get 46 back. So you taking back 30 from old boy
Kyle Lowry.
Sengun, which I think Sengun's on a rookie deal, y'all. I think he's on like a $2-3 million deal. Sengun is like one of the best contracts in the league.
Portland got to eat up somebody's salary. They got to at least eat up 2 players' salary. I just don't know.
Some other player would have to go there. But if I'm them, I'm not trying to take Porter Jr. back. I'm not trying to take him because I got too many guards now. I would want him to go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Which Murray? He said Elder Murray going to be on the move too. Which Murray? I know you ain't talking about Denver Murray, are you?
You know he ain't talking about Jamal.
Come on,
Murray,
bro.
man.
What other Murray is? Oh, DeJounte. Yes.
DeJounte Murray. Yeah.
But see,
Atlanta
wants them picks back. They want them picks back, though. They gave up 3 first-round picks to that dude. They want some picks back, man. They ain't just gonna let DeJounte Murray go for nothing.
DeJounte Murray not worth a pick. He's not worth a pick, bro.
No, he's worth a pick. No, he's worth a couple.
3.
I wouldn't have gave up 3 first for him. I would not have.
I think
I could easily see 2.
Now we get delusional. Now we get delusional niggas like.
He was an all-star, y'all. Remember, he was an all-star though. He was an all-star, so all defensive teams, if I'm not mistaken, like second team or something. So I mean, he got some credentials, y'all. I mean, he ain't no scrub at all. But y'all think Vogel can turn Aiden into? I think he can turn Aiden into a monster if he give him the ball.
Facts.
Big man need the ball to be motivated, y'all. And Aiden is a number 1 pick. And think about this, y'all. People don't think number 1. He was the number 1 player pick, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Aiden, as the 4th option on that team, has still put up 18 and 10, y'all. As a 4th option, barely touching the ball. I think they can unpack some. I think they can unpack some with Aiden. I still think Phoenix ain't the team because you got too many offensive-minded guys. I still his best value gonna be offensive rebound and getting his point. Them dudes gonna jack, bro. I mean, them 3 guys, they're like they're elite, bona fide killers when it comes to scoring.
You think they could win a championship?
No, he ain't no scrub, bro. I mean, you may not like him, but you can't tell me a guy that's a 4th option to put up 18 and 10 in the West.
If that's your 4th option, you win.
Yeah, bro. Even as a third option. Even as a third option. 18 and 10? Come on, bro. That's not a scrub, man. Let's keep it a buck.
Even if your boy was available, they're gonna resign him ASAP. I'm talking about Jamal Murray, that is.
Man.
Oh, Murray hot right now. They got rid of Murray, which make no sense. Because people forget when Murray was hurt, there was a lot of teams calling, and Murray actually thought he was going to get traded. From what I found out, it was actually what's the coach? The coach is the one that saved Murray.
Mike Malone.
The front office was going to move Murray, y'all. Mm-hmm. They were going to move him, and he said, "You move Murray, I will fire me too." And they're like, "Oh, hold on now, hold on now." And then that's when they got rid of the GMs and stuff. But they was finna trade Murray. The Lakers came real close to getting Murray, y'all, for Russ. They did.
Man, I know you lying.
I'm not lying, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Who else would have did that shit? They did.
Let me say this. There were executives with Denver that didn't believe in Murray. Remember how Murray struggled just a little after the injury? There was people saying in Denver that he ain't gonna recover, and they like, no. All these guys take one step back. It take about a full year to get them going back to normal. And the coach vouched for him and said, "Look, you trade him, fire me too. I believe in this kid, and we've been together all these years. We're not gonna break this up now, no." But there were execs that wanted to move him, trying to move him, taking calls on him.
Crazy.
Wow. I know they all happy now though.
That's crazy, bro.
People gonna tell me I'm capping. All right, bro.
Yo, damn, Elder, you just broke the Lakers.
I told you, man. Show you got some of the most. You got some of the most hating ass niggas on your chat room I've ever seen, bro. You can't come over here and talk actual basketball with these niggas, man.
Now that would have been a robbery right there, bro. Bump Kwame Brown for Paul Gasol.
No, it was more a robbery. But what I'm saying is they were looking at having the cap space, y'all. They were looking at getting that cap space and add somebody to Jokic is what they were thinking. You know what I mean? Because he was going to be on expiring. You know, it wasn't like they was looking about keeping him. But again, they weren't getting nothing out of old boy. He was barely. Matter of fact, this was going down when he was hurt, y'all. They were trying to make this deal done when he was hurt. So I'm not saying they value Russell Westbrook. A lot of teams value just the contract to get the cap space, to get the room to get other guys. So I know Denver glad they didn't. I know they're glad they didn't.
Man,
but it was executives. There were executives in Denver that didn't believe in Murray no more. They thought the bubble was a fluke, and They say he ain't gonna stay healthy. And they had all the excuses of getting rid of him. And at times there was rumblings that Jokic didn't get along with him. Now, how true is that? We don't know. We don't know. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yo, so Elder, let me ask you a question, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You think if Aiden is become this dominant big, do you think that could help Phoenix win a championship?
You said if Aiden become a what?
The dominant big we talk about, like you said, Vogel could change his mindset and make him to a dominant big, 18-10 guy. You think that could make them a championship team?
Yes, unfortunately, I do.
He's not wrong either.
If you got Aiden 100% committed on defense, but Vogel, we got to give it to Vogel, y'all. Our Vogel's a defensive genius. He is. If you got skills to play D, he gonna figure out how to get you to play D. I mean, if you just can't play D, you just can't play. But if you got the skills to do it, Vogel knows how to put you in situations where you're gonna, be good at it. And he can play D. I mean, Aiden is definitely a good defender. He just ain't motivated with all the guys.
Hey, Elder, quick question for you. Where can I find that article of Mike Malone saying that?
Saying what?
Go on YouTube.
That he said, if y'all trade him, y'all gonna have to fire me.
I didn't read that from the article. I didn't read that from the article.
So where can I find
didn't say I read that from the article. You got to know the people I know, bro. I don't know.
You said it though.
Yeah, I did say it, but I didn't say it was no. I didn't say it was no article.
Malone said it.
Coach Malone spoke on that himself, though. Coach Malone spoke on it himself.
Right.
Okay, I didn't know that, but I didn't get that from the article. I wasn't speaking from the article. When I say an article, I say article.
It's a YouTube clip, or where is that at? I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, you can look it up on YouTube.
I remember. I think it was on the day, the parade day. He might have, or the day before that, after they won. I do remember him saying something to the effect of, where he said, because I think Malone brought up the fact that boy came to him and said, I think they want to trade me. I do remember him saying that public, and he said you ain't going nowhere. I do remember that. He said that
was the post game.
He said
I was just trying to find where
Jamal Murray was crying. Jamal Murray was crying because he said Mike Malone never gave up on me.
Yep.
So Elder is right.
Yeah.
No,
again, what I'm talking about though was even before that.
Where did Mike Malone say fire me though? That's what I want to know. They're gonna have to fire me if they trade him.
Again, bro. I didn't get that from the article. I didn't get that from the article.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I didn't get that from the article.
Everybody say he just said that.
Yeah.
Who just said that?
You.
I didn't say I got that from an article. I did not.
No, you just said that. You just said that you didn't get it from an article.
Oh yeah.
No, he didn't, man.
Yeah.
No, he didn't, man.
No, that's
yes, he did. He just said that.
Nah, he did.
I did not. I did not get the fact that Mike Malone told them.
Damn, y'all that desperate to cook out?
We agree
with him.
I'm saying he didn't say that. He said you just got to know the people that I know.
They really desperate to cook you, El.
We don't like
we agree with him.
We agree with him, man. We agree with him.
We just want
He said that he didn't get that from an article, and he said you got to know the people that he know. That was his exact word.
Yeah, on that part. Because matter of fact, I don't even think there's an article out there about them potentially trading him for Westbrook. I don't think that ever came out public. I don't remember if it did.
Me either.
I knew about it, but I don't think that ever came out public. I don't think it did. And this is when he was hurt, like not playing. I remember this. And they considered it. Yep.
What was the ACL injury? What was the ACL injury?
Yeah, the ACL.
Whichever one he was out. I can't remember what, because he had two, didn't he? Didn't he end up having two?
Yeah, he had two injuries, but the ACL was the one. I think he missed the whole season.
Whichever the last one was, that's the one when he was out for a good
when they lost to Golden State. When the Nuggets lost to Golden State. And
he was out for a long time. Yeah. They considered it. They really did.
Yeah, because I think Jokic had got him to the 6th seed that year.
Right.
Y'all on a channel with a guy that is well connected in the NBA. Y'all don't think the people he knows is well connected to? Because Showtime well connected in the NBA. Y'all don't think the people he rock with like me that's well connected to? Y'all don't think that?
I mean, you might be. I can't deny it. I can't prove you wrong, but I gotta agree with it.
pulling
Again,
stuff out the sky.
I don't be pulling. I ain't no narrative pushing. I don't do that.
I mean,
Nah,
if you can't,
you're not. Yeah,
think y'all do.
you're not.
Wrong. I can't say he lying. So what you gonna do?
Again, I ain't got no narratives to push. Y'all go listen. I forgot about that when they said after the thing. Jamal Murray did say that publicly that man they was gonna trade me. He did.
He was crying about. Yeah,
he was crying.
Called
Yeah.
Malone. Yeah, crying.
And Malone said you ain't going nowhere. He told him that. So if he told Jamal Murray that, what you think he told front office? What you think he told the front office?
Same thing.
People think coaches don't have no power. They do. If you're a good coach.
That's why you still on the team.
Nah, that's a fact. I feel like Ime Udoka chose his roster on Houston. Like he picked out certain players he wanted. Like Jeff Green.
That's a fact.
I feel like Jeff Green, he had connections from Brooklyn. So
Man,
Jeff
hold
Green.
on, wait a minute. That slipped through my
hold on.
Jeff Green went to Houston?
Yeah.
Man,
I feel like that has something to do with Ime. Yeah, that has to have something to do with
Let me deal
Ime.
with this dude, especially since he want to talk shit. Whoever you are, different paths. I got to deal with you. You talking about I was well connected when I lost all those bets. First and foremost, bro, I won 10 times the money. Matter of fact, off this channel. You know how many Clipper fans paid me so much money this year, bro? You better get your facts straight. You better get your facts straight, bro. I'm way up. Man, I'm telling you, Showtime got some of the worst people in the chat, bro. Them boogers suck. I'm telling y'all, nigga, y'all suck. We can't even have real basketball talk because y'all hate the Lakers that much. Mingo Justin don't like the Lakers. We can still have a damn conversation. What's wrong with y'all, man?
Yeah, I don't like the Lakers, but I gotta be honest. They gonna be a top 3 team.
Ain't nobody here talking bad about your sorry suck ass Clippers. We ain't talking bad about them today. So what the hell you hating for? God dang.
That's another conversation.
What you said? What you said, Tony?
I love what my team did for the future, boy. If we can get
they ain't better than the Suns though.
That one.
I'm sorry, Tony. Y'all ain't better than Phoenix.
You're a Nets fan.
That one.
Yo,
what's your team?
I'm a KD fan, Mango. You know that, bro.
Nigga, you a Nets fan. Stop big Brian.
I'm a KD fan, bro. I'm a KD fan, bro. I'm a KD fan, bro.
I ain't gonna lie,
Come on, Mango.
I think the Suns might have had a little bit. Like if you gonna go, I would put the Suns maybe 1A and the Lakers 1B and free agency. I love what the Suns did.
You heard that, Mingo?
With a defensive-minded coach, with a defensive-minded coach like Vogel, KD already gonna buy in. Y'all know that. KD just want to play. Yeah. You get Devin Booker to buy in fully, bro. Phoenix, bro. Phoenix.
And Beal. And hold on, yo, Elder. I don't think Beal is that bad on defense. I think people just don't watch Washington, so they think he's just trash defensively. He's not trash defensively. No, he's not. No, you don't. Mingo, how many Washington games you watch this year?
I don't watch
exactly, bro. Like you don't watch Washington, bro.
Statistically, he's a below average defender, but again, he has the skills to be a good defender. He has that. Watch how much better his defense is under Vogel. See, that's why I said KD gotta get. Y'all see, KD will play D. He'll play D. Yeah, and then you get Devin Booker, who's been playing real good D the last couple of years. I mean, Devin Booker,
he got better.
Bro, when those guys are doing it, what the hell you think Booker gonna be out? I mean, Bill gonna be out there half fiddle and shit at $50 million a year? Hell no, nigga, get your ass down, and play D, nigga. You young enough.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. When the stars buy in, everybody else do. And Vogel's a player's coach. The players love Vogel. He got the ear of the players. Man, I'm scared of fans. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't even know, yo, Elder. I don't know why the Lakers fired him. That wasn't his fault. Like he didn't have the tools to build. He didn't have the tools. He didn't have the tools to build a great defense, though. Like that wasn't his fault. That
somebody had to take.
He didn't have the support of the players nor the front office.
Man,
so it didn't matter. This is the thing though that people go back and forth with me on Vogel. I don't feel sorry for Vogel though, because the Lakers still offered him an opportunity that nobody else in the NBA did. Vogel would not be a world champion coach without the Lakers. Right. Vogel wouldn't even have a head coach's job now without the Lakers. Because he's been out there forever. Nobody offered him head coaching jobs. Everybody was assistant, and he wasn't doing it. So the Lakers gave him an opportunity that no other team would, and gave him the biggest stage to do it. And when he won, this is how I knew they weren't committed to him. They only gave him a 1-year extension, bro. First off,
they wanted J. Kidd. They wanted J. Kidd to be the head coach.
Yeah, first off, they did. That was the whole goal. You come in, we get past this year, you're not going to be successful. and we're gonna
Turn it
move
over
J
to
Kidd
J.
right
Kidd.
into that spot. But it didn't work because they were successful. And J Kidd realized, man, I'm gonna be here 3 more years waiting on this dude to get out of here. So he left. But again, when they only gave him a 1-year extension, I knew then. I was on here going off. That never happened. And LeBron wasn't with him. You know, the players wasn't with him. Front office, he's gonna be a lame duck. He's gonna be gone. But he got 4 years of pay, and he became a world championship coach. I can't say you got a raw deal, bro. When you sit at home on your couch, living off money you made in Indiana years ago. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at the Lakers.
Phoenix?
Say it again.
Look like somebody say Fizdale over there in Phoenix with
Oh, he got
Vogel.
Fizdale with him?
Yeah, they
Fizdale
do.
went over there with him?
Oh,
He did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man.
Telling you, man, it's ring season, bro.
Hey, your staff make a big difference, bro.
Yeah.
Look at
You need
him.
guys. You need guys that respect.
Stop saying I'm dick riding, bro. You don't have a team, bro. You don't have nobody. You don't have nobody to cheer
Nigga,
on.
who
support, bro.
cares,
You don't
nigga?
have a team,
You a
bro.
Nets fan riding the sun. Nigga, get out of here.
Nigga, I'm a KD fan. How many times I'm gonna tell you that, nigga?
I don't want to hear that, nigga. You was Nets.
And bro, you was dick riding Kobe, bro. What the hell?
Hey, Kobe that guy. Kobe way better than KD.
Okay, nigga, and KD that guy, nigga. The hell?
No, you sure Lions then?
Fizdale.
That's a good pickup.
Hell yeah,
that's a good pickup.
They gonna
Players
be way
respect
better
Fizdale.
defensively, yeah.
Maybe 10 times better.
When Fizdale say something, they will actually listen to him. That matters.
Hold on, Mingo. You didn't hear what Kobe said. He didn't figure out how to guard KD before he retired.
Kobe Bryant.
What you mean? Yeah, he said one guy couldn't figure out before I retired is how to guard KD.
Well, he guarded him in 2010 when they sent him home.
I don't remember that.
In the prime, so.
I remember Kobe saying. I remember Kobe saying if he figures it out. I do remember him saying if he figures it out, he's gonna be unstoppable. I do remember Kobe saying that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You said Ken. You say he can guard Kobe?
Yeah, he could do a good job.
I knew you on that new kind of crack. I knew that.
He ain't said nothing like that.
He tried.
He know better. He ain't said nothing like that.
He tried.
That nigga ain't fucking with no Kobe, bro.
Nobody's been successful guarding Kobe. Stop it.
Get out of here with that. Remember the Kobe stopper, Ruben Patterson? Got his ass cooked every time he went out there.
Man out of the league.
Every single time he went. I'm like, bro, why would you say something like that, Rube? That was dumb. I gotta get his head. Nigga, you can get in his head. You couldn't even cut his head. Nigga, shut up, nigga.
Got
get in his head.
Not only did you lose, you got swept.
Oh yeah.
Didn't win a game.
Kobe hit epic shots over Ruben Patterson, bro. Epic shots.
That one in 04, right? Up in Portland.
Yeah. This nigga did a 35-foot fadeaway turnaround in the air 3-pointer. Banked that shit in on his ass.
Yep, and then hit the game winner in his face.
Just nothing. Just shot that thing to the Raptors. If the scoreboard would have been already hit the scoreboard, bro.
Yep.
A swish, man. I'm telling you, as a player, and I was a trash talker, I done said shit to Kobe.
Not that guy.
Nope. I've been that dude. Just straight up playing hard as I can. I ain't saying a word to him. Hell no. I'm not that dude. I ain't giving you no. I ain't gonna kiss your ass either. Somebody play kiss. I ain't doing that shit.
Why I got you here, man? You think old boy going off our team after this year? You gonna opt out?
Who?
The one you call that one booger, the old booger on the team. You call him the old booger.
LeBron.
Talk about LeBron James?
That's what you call him.
But I think no way he's opting out. Hell no. No.
He don't think $50 million. He got that player option to play with.
He ain't leaving $50 million on the table. Hell no.
Yeah, I see you ain't got nothing to say about my Clippers.
Don't say that, man.
Getting our players back in the cheap. We ain't even make no big move yet.
I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't even know who y'all got back cheap. I don't even know. Oh, Russ. I knew about Russ. Who else?
Russ and Plumlee.
Oh, y'all got Plumlee back?
Yep.
Yeah.
That sucks. That shit sucks. I wanted him to come. I knew though. I said on what's that channel today when I said no, the Clippers traded for him. I was on Kareem. I said they traded for him, so they got his rights. I said they can offer him more money. He ain't going to the Lakers. If he stay in LA, he going back to the Clippers.
Well, crazy part is, they ain't offering him the most money. He took a pay cut to stay.
Hey,
He knows
It
something we
probably,
don't.
it probably was a team that can't. See, older, bro. He want to win.
Right.
That probably gave him the best option to win. The team that offered him more money probably ain't a contender.
Nah, I know Warriors often they gave him off.
The Warriors did?
Yeah. I heard the Warriors gave him off.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have stayed.
Nah,
With the
they just
Clippers
want to
over
play
the
with the
Warriors.
set though. They want to play with the set, that's all. Keep
And
it real.
then, hold on, but then, hey, so ain't y'all kind of like will consider looking at possibly trying to move Zubac?
Nah,
I heard that.
They're not
Okay.
trading.
They're not really.
They're not gonna trade
Would
Zubac
they?
for
Would they do that for the right deal
When
though?
they entertain it.
for a great player, yeah. For somebody that's an upgrade, they're not gonna just
Well,
trade Zubac to trade him.
and see, I'm thinking. I know if I'm Plumlee, if I'm him, I'm going back there because I already been there. I'm comfortable. I got set up and everything already there. The money ain't much different, probably. It wasn't like the Clippers offering. What the Clippers offering? $9 million or something like that?
What, Plumlee?
Yeah. What would he get?
$5 million for 1 year.
Okay, he got 5. He got 5. I guarantee nobody was doubling that. You know what I'm saying? So why not stay here? And if they're getting Harden, Zubac may be in that deal. If they're getting Dame, any big player.
Nah, he ain't gonna be in that deal. Nah.
If I'm Plumlee, I'm thinking that Zubac could be a part of that if they ask.
Nah,
Like I don't think the Clippers, especially since they got me, I don't think the Clippers would hold him back from getting a better player. Is what I'm thinking. I'm saying if I am Plumlee, I'm saying if I'm Plumlee. I'm not saying if I'm the front office of the Clippers. Now, if I'm Plumlee, I'm looking at it like they got me. If they do one of these big deals and the team say, well, we won't Zubac, they'll put him in to do the deal because they got me. And that gives me more time. I would have went back to
not for no James Harden. That's got to be a big time player for them to throw in Zubac.
All I'm saying is I see plenty of playing time for me if I'm Plumlee, staying with the Clippers.
I think the Clippers would be dumb to get rid of Zubac and keep Plumlee as a starter.
I agree. I like you. I agree.
Dumb.
I love your big man tandem with those two.
That'll be dumb because the Clippers literally have no legitimate starting point guard. They got that Robert Russ, who I thought tangible wise he was an A plus. You know the shot wasn't always there, but defensively, big plays in the fourth quarter. I mean, he brought the end of defense. I mean the rebound was big. Clippers missed a guard that can rebound like that when Patrick Beverly left. So. And signing Russ was a must.
Yeah, I think that's a very good signing at that number because Russ definitely was worth more money than that, especially the way he played for y'all. So that's probably the steal contract to me, one of the steal contracts of the whole offseason in my personal opinion.
Now, I ain't mentioned this Pascal out there on the market. Remember what
I
I told
heard
you?
about that.
I heard this from many people. They said the same thing, and one of them said, "Fuck Toronto." He straight up told me. He said, "Fuck Masai Ujiri."
Wait, who said that?
The one a scout person. Is he a scout? No. What's his role? I think he's a something personnel. But he was on the
Teams don't want to deal with Toronto, man. They don't want to deal with Masai Ujiri.
He on the
wait, but what Toronto did though?
The Dallas Mavericks.
Trying to fleece people.
Dallas Mavericks. He said, "Fuck Masai Ujiri." My homeboy with the Warriors. He said, "Fuck Masai Ujiri." Literally. Said we don't fuck with him.
I don't blame
him.
him.
Because he holding on to OG and Pascal and acting for a lot, acting for too much.
All his players. He do that with all his players, bro. I mean, I heard they say they want like 8 or 9 or 10 picks for a boy.
Man,
OG. That's outrageous, bro.
The Clippers tried to see. There ain't nobody. I'm surprised nobody reported this, but the Clippers tried to get him. They wanted a whole lot of stuff. They tried to get Pascal, and nobody reported on that though. I was surprised.
I really believe the Clippers need to get rid of some of these older dudes and let these younger wings they got play, man. I just think they need to make room for these guys.
He gone. He'll be gone. And by the way, I know this. I know this person. He was pissed off when he got traded to Washington too.
I'm sure. I'm sure he was.
Martin was livid when he got traded to Washington. He was pissed off about that. So he was happy when he found out that trade didn't go through. He felt disrespect.
Yo, show y'all gonna.
But I think
gonna waive him?
Washington would have rerouted him if he wanted to go somewhere else. So it sounds like Washington trying to work with everybody. If he'd have told them, I don't really want to be here, reroute me, they'd have found somewhere else for him to go.
Wing probably would have worked well. I mean, he gave.
Yeah, I think Washington. See, teams nobody want to go there, but teams like that kind of stuff when they realize, hey, I ain't got to stay here. I ain't got to be trapped here. I don't have to stay if I don't want to, and they'll work with me. And if I'm a GM, I'm the same way. I don't want nobody here that don't want to be here. I don't give a shit who you are. I don't care how great you are.
A couple things to pay attention to again, y'all. Between now and next summer, keep eyes on Joel Embiid. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Keep your eyes on him. He watching everything.
I told folk that if they bring Harden back, man, and make it the Harden show, Joel Embiid gonna ass out. That's
Harden going back.
I said they didn't bring O'Boy. I thought that there was a chance that they could literally do Harden again and then try to bring
keep Harden up.
I know.
Yeah, I just seen Harden and Embiid at some all white party, bro. They was together at Tobias Harris. They was chilling together.
That don't mean nothing, though.
These guys are gonna be friends till outside, but when it comes to playing and stuff, that don't mean they want to be on the court with each other, bro. They gonna still be cool outside the court, man.
So why is Maxey untouchable though?
Because he's a great talent at a cheap price. I wouldn't be trading Maxey.
I understand you're a good ball player, but
I ain't getting rid of Maxey.
Rid of Harden.
People don't realize this though. Harden still put up. What did Harden put up last year? 22 and 11, right? Didn't he put up 22 and 11? Led the league in assists, bro.
Yeah.
For this league though, for your league guard to be able to do that and have big games and win 40-point games and win you some games in the playoffs. Now I'm not saying Harden is a great playoff performer. I'm not saying that, but for what he did, and now you only got it for what, $35 million? Shoot, bro, that's cheap. Look at all the other stars and what you're paying them. 42, 45, 50, 51. Bro, Harden contract is very attractive to a lot of teams. And they can't, if you get him, you can't even re-sign him right away. You can't because the league rules. So he literally has to play this year out. He has to play this year out without a contract.
I'm gonna tell you how bad Masai Ujiri is. The Warriors tried to get OG Anunoby. That man asked for he was not being what you call it, elder. He wasn't doing. He was being disingenuous with him. Disingenuous, asking for 5-6 first rounders, trolling, all type of weirdo stuff. Unbelievable prices, bro, for a role player. Like Masai Ujiri is an asshole. You know?
Well, from what I'm hearing, teams are not even like picking up the call. Like they're not even picking up his call on the first call, y'all.
Yeah, they ain't. No, they're not. No.
Y'all don't know what that means though. When they put you in the category where they getting to you when they free, bro, that's a bad spot to be in the league.
They don't respect him.
Don't respect him like that, bro. It's like you're not dealing honestly and upfront with folk, bro. You're not really trying to put deals together. You're like
good faith. There you go. Right. He not negotiating good faith.
He ain't good faith. Yeah, he ain't negotiating good faith. He not. So teams is not gonna put up with that forever.
I don't respect him.
He's trying to rob.
I don't respect him. And Pascal really been trying to get out of there. It's just hard for him. It's hard for him to get out of there because he's on a contract and his GM is trying to fleece somebody. And that's a sad
Think about this, y'all. Think about this. Toronto offered boy 3 years, $100 million. Now most guys would have stayed for that. You're not gonna pick up, move to a whole other country, cross country, all that for a few $1 million like that.
He's a sad
that
dude,
booger was quick. Van Fleet was quick to get up out of there, y'all. Mm-hmm. They offered him 3 year, $100 million, and he was quick to go take it. And then he used that. He used his own team to get what's his name now to up their ante to get him. Yeah. That's what he did. That's how he got. Everybody was never gonna go back. 40. Yeah, everybody like 40. Nah, he had no intention of going back. But he was never going to leverage. As soon as they put that 3 year 100, as soon as they put that 3 year 100, Fran Vliet team put that out so fast. Then he told the Rockets, "Look, man, I want to come, but
Toronto's been my home. They drafted me. All that's bullshit. I'm telling you now. They gonna say it. Don't mean nothing. He had. I would show. He had no intentions of going back to the
No, he
Toronto.
wasn't gonna go back, yo.
He wasn't going back.
I'll tell Green that I think they getting bad fleet. All they gotta do is put the get him the money. This something ain't nobody. Now one person told me this. Don't know how true this is. They said Bro Lopez agreed to a deal with the Rockets and went straight back to Milwaukee. He almost took the cheese. He almost beat the cheese with the Rockets.
So what happened? Why didn't go through?
I agree with that. And then I also heard that he didn't even want to do anything until he found out how much Pirtle and it was one other guy. Who was it? Was it the Portland dude? Who just got another center got 20 mil? Who was it? Portal got 20 and somebody else did.
Sabonis got a new deal.
Somebody on free agent.
Was it Portland? Portland?
Oh, you talking about
somebody just got 20 mil as a center and Portal as a center, and Toronto got 20. Those two guys got it, and he was like, I'm definitely better than them. You're going to pay me more than them. That's why he was kind of waiting, too. He wanted to see what the big-time centers and free agency was going to get, and when them two dudes got 20, he was like, you got to pay me more than them. Vucevic, there you go. Vucevic got 20. And he saw them two get 20, he was like, you got to give me more than them. So he used that leverage, and he got 24, bro. I think that's a lot for him. But, and see, this is how you know. Most of the time in those situations, y'all, this guy been in the league. He's 35. He's been in the league for 15, 16 years.
Yep.
Most of them dudes will sacrifice just to get a chip, bro. They would. They'd be like, hey, let me get you a home. I've been here. You brought me in, got me a chip. Let me give you a hometown discount to finish out my career here. And you know what I'm saying? These boogers getting top dollar at 35 years old, bro. 35.
On the back end.
I would understand if it's the Kevin Durant's, the guys that's been the top level players. If you get a couple of them, get big time deals late in they
Correct.
But these dudes is just role players. Quiet as kept. Brook Lopez a role player, y'all.
Yep.
And he demanded top dollar at 35. Man, all them centers need to take a little piece of their check and send it right over there to Jokic. Because without Jokic doing what he did this year, their value would have still been in the trash. Jokic made all these centers valuable. He made them all. Because you got to have enough centers to fight that dude.
Right.
Y'all know 5 years ago they wasn't paying centers this. No matter how good you were. They wasn't paying them this.
It was all about the wing.
Man, the center was like an NFL running back, bro.
Yep.
Like an NFL running back. Now all of a sudden, center's the hottest commodity on the market. Man, thank you, Jokic. Thanks, Jokic. He turned that around. Let's get back to real basketball. Let's get back to inside out, baby. I ain't, man. Man, it was good chopping up with y'all, man. I got to get out of here, though, man.
All right.
Salute my guys, show. All you guys, okay? Salute, fella. Got to get out, man.
Salute to subscribe.
Salute, Elder.
I'll holler at y'all, man. Later.
All right, show.